All right. So the last few sessions have been in Dunskara for the Dunskara Fair. Let's just review things that have happened since you arrived in Dunskara. There've been a lot of events. So 2 days ago, you entered in some gladiatorial events where there are teams of 4. The first contest was apparently against some armored constructs with the wizard Clarissa Watt attempting to cheat. Second contest was against a gang of the Binnell Hill Boys, which turned into a real battle. They all escaped when a wraith appeared and attacked both the PCs and also the wolf. And yesterday were the finals for some of the events. So Aragin came second in the archery, but even more important was a meeting arranged in the Eagle. The stranger who had given neither his own name nor his master's gave you the map of a bandit camp, to a bandit camp in the territory of the Blood Crow Orcs. He suggested you might want to destroy the camp and take over any loot the bandits may have, but he asked you to do so with the utmost discretion. He left without explaining why this was important, even though Maynard found this surprising. But soon later, the wolf sent a message to come to the manor since one of the Medine had been captured. Expecting to interrogate the prisoner, Bannofix found himself accused of witchcraft and being a member of the Galadiatorial sect. He was arrested with the Earl planning to burn him the first thing in the morning if found guilty. He escaped easily with wild shape. After having escaped, he overheard a conversation between the wolf and the Medine were-rat, trying to organize a meeting with the Medine leader. Apparently, the wolf wants to make an alliance with the Medine and offered to burn Bannofix as a demonstration of goodwill.
Which, let me just add, is a fucked up way to get invited to the party. You know what I mean? Bullshit.
Well, he's going to be disappointed when he finds out Bannofix has escaped.
So we finished last session on the Sunday morning in Dunskara, the last day of the Dunskara Fair. And now, on the Sunday morning, everyone apart from Bannofix heads in to the fairground. And there's this huge crowd just starting to assemble. And then there's the same kind of slightly like obviously foreign, slightly monotonous crier. And he's just like trying to get the crowd quiet, and he starts to speak. Hello, my dear friends. Welcome to Dunskara. And today we have the last day of the Dunskara Fair. Today we have lots of very interesting events. So let's start. And we start with the burning of a heretic who has been hiding among us. Some of you know him already. And we know him by 2 names. First option is Bag of Dicks, and this is a stage name or something like this. Second option is Bannofix, and this is his real name. Bag of Dicks used witchcraft and is a heretic, so he must be burned. This is a warning to all heretics. After the heretic burning, we have another tasty event, the finals of the spear throwing. After the spear throwing finals, we have the finals for the running races. After the running races, we have the end of the gladiator contests. 4 teams remain. 1 team will win. 1 will come second. 1 will come third. 4 battles will decide the outcome. Bag of Dicks was in 1 team, but this team can replace him with a new person. The prizes for each team member will be for the first team, coin purse worth 2,000 silver pieces. Second team, coin purse worth 500 silver pieces. Third team, coin purse worth 200 silver pieces. The names of the 4 teams remaining are Glory of Egon, Rage Against the Magician, Blade and Flame, Garrett's Guards. All teams are very skilled, very tasty fighters. It will be very interesting to see who will win. All the fighters should go to the arena straight after the witch burning.
Did he say tasty fighters?
Tasty fighters or talented?
The first contest
video. I think he said tasty.
Yeah. Which way do you swing?
Yeah.
The first contest will be after the witch burning, after half an hour. It will be Garrett's Guards against Rage Against the Magician. The second contest will be Blade and Flame against Glory of Egon. The third contest will explain who will be first and who will be second. It will be the winner teams from the first two contests. The fourth contest will explain who will be third place. It will be the loser team from the first two contests. At the same time as the gladiator contest, the cake baking contest finals will be held at the opposite end of the fairground. He points over somewhere else. Lady Anne will decide the first and third, second and third. The prizes are a coin purse of 50 silver pieces for first, 20 silver pieces for second, and 10 silver pieces for third. After the gladiator contest, there will be 2 hours pause for free food and beer, paid for by the Earl and all the people in Dunskara. We thank the Earl for all his exceptional generosity. After the 2-hour pause, we will start the greatest event of the whole fair. The night's jousting will begin. The Earl will judge and preside, and the wolf will be competing. Competing will be squires, not just knights. So he kind of drones on for a bit. And then he goes, the heretic bag of dicks will be burned in the center of the main fairground. The burning will start soon. Put your likes over there now. And yeah, what are you gonna do? Because the crowd, the huge crowd, is starting to head over to the center of the main fairground.
You go and watch this heretic burning. That's
I mean,
bound to be interesting.
Yeah, we'll take we'll sort of try to get lost in the crowd a little bit, but watch all of our belongings.
Been out of the party for 5 minutes and already I'm the heretic. Hey.
You're definitely recognized, right? So there are a few people like look at you and go, and a lot of people know who you are now. And so you head over. There's already a huge crowd assembled, well over 1,000 people. It's hard to see much other than a large pyre of wood and a post vertically protruding from it.
So where's Bannofix hiding out?
Last you saw him, it was well over an hour ago. Maybe more like 2 hours ago. He was in that you're hiding out. You're hiding out in the corner of the field, well away from the main road, just sleeping out.
Okay, so we know where he is.
Well, he looked like he was going to go and do something as well. He looked like he was kind of like waiting for you to leave so he could go and do something.
Witchcraft.
And
to acquire a dildo bike.
so there's this buzz of excitement and interest, and you catch a familiar bag of dicks a few times from the crowd. And apparently Bannofix has never been so popular. Over the top of heads, you see halberds and heads of the Earl and the wolf side by side, just riding very slowly, probably because there's like waiting for the people to get out of the way. The crowd surges in excitement, and far off you recognize a familiar face. It's the doorstep man, apparently sitting on someone's shoulder, and he's just like screaming hysterically, pumping his fist in the air. Out of the chaos of the noise, the chant starts to emerge. Burn, burn, burn. The Earl and the wolf reach the pyre of wood, and the chant has evolved. It's burn, burn, the Galadiatorial witch. Burn, burn, burn that bag of dicks. Burn, burn the Galadiatorial witch. Burn, burn, burn that bag of dicks. And it just, like the excitement is just rising. There's so much noise, you have to shout to communicate even close together. And pushing through the people, Green Pete reaches you. And he just shouts out, they're going to burn Bannofix. We have to do something.
Yes, I agree.
I'll stop chanting.
He looks like frantic. frantic. What can we do? And Bannofix is being dragged up to the post at the top of the pyre by 4 soldiers. It looks like he's been beaten to a pulp, and he's got a rope tied around his face. Looks like something's been stuffed in his mouth to stop him casting spells. And he's been tied up to the post. So what's everyone doing?
Have they actually got benefits?
Does it look like him, or is it just like an imitation him?
I thought he shape changed and disappeared.
Yeah, he's a fair way away.
Yeah, he looks like he's
It looks like him.
he doesn't look happy sitting at his computer. He doesn't look happy. Did you get caught?
All right, I think
What's everyone doing?
we better get a better view.
Yep.
You're gonna try and start pushing through the people.
Yeah, but
Yep.
we're gonna chant so that it's not obvious that we're not supporting the process.
My party members say, "Oh, first action, we've got to get a better view for this."
Yeah, we're gonna.
All right, how are we gonna do this? Okay,
Wanna
so
miss
who's going
this.
first? So you're all trying to push into the pushing up front.
Can I get up onto
Pretty much.
Paladimir's shoulders?
Yeah, Vladimir, what do you think?
We won't get up. I won't do that.
I'm not going to attempt to push forward.
Put your microphone on. You're not. So who's pushing forward?
We might need you.
Well, I'll keep an eye on the party, but I'm not going to try and get to the front or anything.
Well, does anyone have any tricks that we can do in this situation?
Because I think it looks suspicious if you guys do anything. We believe that this isn't Bannofix up there, or Aragin certainly believes that it's not him. So I want to look like someone I knew is burning rather than suspiciously trying to poke my head in and and figure out what's going on because I just saw the guy 2 hours ago. Because
There's been plenty of
if
time
it's
for
him up there
Bannofix to go
anyway,
into town. There's
oh
been
yeah, I
plenty
know,
of
but
time
if
for
it's
Bannofix to go into town and
him up there anyway, he's fucked. There's nothing I can do. Love you, buddy.
All right, so Dash is trying to push in for a closer look. Dash, can you roll me strength?
Dash just wants to
Yeah.
toast some marshmallows.
Yeah. Let's
Oh,
go.
one
Let's
game.
go an athletics check, please.
Yeah,
So
sorry,
Dash is trying to fight his way through the crowd.
just
And,
loading up. Roll 20.
I could probably cast disguise self, maybe.
Okay, I rolled an 11.
An 11. Okay. So Dash is pushing through people. He's you catch sight of Dash's hand, just like right in the woman's face, trying to push her out the way. And as Dash disappears forward into the crowd, the rest of you, see a bit of smoke from the pyre. You can't see any flames yet, but the last of the soldiers jumps down out of sight. The crowd's in a frenzy. People are just fist pumping and jumping and shrieking. There's still chanting, but it's almost drowned out by all the other noise. Bannofix, Dash is just out of sight now. He's working his way forward.
I'm going to push forward as well. Do I think I can, with the crowd so boisterous, do I reckon I can sort of cast a disguise self spell without anyone sort of noticing?
There's no way you can tell. It's like people, like lots of people could potentially see it. There's no way you can tell if someone's going to see it.
Okay, I'll just push forward.
Okay, can you roll me a athletics check as well, please?
I'm wondering if I can put a log onto the fire. Just like help.
Yeah, that sounds right.
7.
7. Yeah. Okay.
My success continues.
Yeah. The woman that Dash kind of like pushed out of the way by shoving his hand in her face. She's really obstructive now. She's pissed off and she just locks you with her elbow. And Maynard, you struggle to fight your way through past.
Okay, can I go round her?
Yeah, you can try. It'll take a while. Meanwhile, there's a lot of smoke, and you can see Flames looking around Bannofix's feet. He's tied tightly, but he's writhing in agony.
Oh.
And half a minute later, Bannofix on the post is engulfed in flames.
That all happened very quickly. I thought they were just bringing him out. How did he get tied up and set on fire so quickly?
Well, it took a few minutes.
What am I going to do?
Yeah. So
Warm your hands.
in time, Dash and
Is it him? Is it him screaming?
in time, Dash and Maynard rejoin Aragin and Paladimir.
So we haven't been able to accurately determine whether if we think it was Bannix or not.
Bannofix or Bannix.
Oh yeah, Bannix.
You didn't really get a good enough view. You can get a chance to speak to him.
Okay. So is he just like reduced to I mean, can we recognize him after he's been set on fire, or is he just completely unrecognizable the whole way through?
Can you recognize a burnt corpse after the fact?
Yeah. Can I like see
might
whether
be able to
he,
recognise
does he
his boots and stuff.
scream? Does he scream like Bag of Dicks?
Well, we've certainly heard him scream before.
Yeah.
So what you'd maybe be able to do is after the crowd disperses, you can maybe get up closer to have a look. If you want to wait for the crowd to disperse.
Let's do that.
So
see if we can identify him by his boots or something like that.
So basically, there was this huge pile of wood. It went up like an inferno. It went up like an inferno, and the whole thing, obviously, it burned very, very hot. There are now the soldiers have left. There are only a few people left. Green Pete is kind of still hovering around, but he's keeping a distance, and he kind of like looks kind of frantic, well, not frantic so much as maybe like he's a bit shocked. And there are these 5 guys who are like obviously workers, and they've got these big long rakes, and they one of them just starts pouring some water onto the ashes. There's not a lot left. There's basically ashes. Maynard, I mean, you can roll me a investigation check, maybe.
So how long's it been?
It's only been like maybe quarter of an hour max.
See, that's
And
highly suspicious. I'm
Well-
pretty sure in a crematorium it takes a little while to burn a body, doesn't it? And that's a bit more efficient than
this
something
was
arrogant enough.
Yeah, I'm like, how do you know so much about this?
I once waited outside one.
Right. Okay.
just to make sure the bastard's dead. Maynard, what particular items are you looking for? Because there's no way things like leather boots will have survived.
No, and obviously, if they've got any clues, they won't have left him wearing jewelry or rings or any of that sort of stuff. So,
This was a
what about
very
his height?
looked about similar, huh? As far as you could tell. But I mean, you weren't that close. It doesn't seem. No, this was a large pile of wood. It's the middle of summer. It was probably pretty dry. It was just a huge inferno. It doesn't seem surprising that it would take a long time to just burn down to like ashes.
Okay.
You do feel like the contests. If you're going to make any of the contests, you're probably going to have to hurry.
Maybe we should go and see if we can pick up Bannofix, and then if he's not burnt and he's where we left him, then
it's going to be about an. It's going to be.
What will happen if we try and re-enter him in the tournaments?
It's going to be most of an hour to go back to where you hid out.
Okay.
What are you doing?
What was the first event?
We knew him well. We've got a gladiator contest to. I need some money to pay for my glaive. My helmet.
Contest won't be far off.
Well, okay, can we just take like 30 seconds just to remember our friend Bag of Dicks before we start planning for the gladiator competition?
Should we
Also,
ask for the, do you think we should ask for the ashes? So he did help us once or twice, and we'll spread them somewhere for.
I might ask the wolf if he's got any leftover belongings, because he was a good friend, and maybe we can return some of his stuff.
I see the pause there. He was like a friend.
Yeah, maybe wouldn't go and say that the heretic was a great mate of yours.
Yeah. Well,
so you're basically saying you'd like to loot him.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how I can loot him, or at least call the wolf's bluff in the process.
Anyway, we should probably be sort of acting a little bit as if we've lost someone, because if we're just like, okay, that's not him.
An acquaintance.
We're all good.
He was a distant acquaintance, and I feel I should basically take some of his belongings back.
Yeah, so I'll go up to the ash pile and just give him a little.
Yeah.
One of the workers who's there's this like hand cart, and these guys are like raking through the ashes and pouring some water on, and there's plenty of steam. I mean, they're obviously still pretty hot, and then loading some of the ashes up into the hand cart. And one of them just turns to you and he goes, "Too late for that, mate. It's a heretic." And
that's
these guys are just cleaning up. And it looks like the spear throwing contest is already starting.
Okay. Is anyone in that?
The finals of that.
Yeah, I don't think we made that. Oh no, I think Aragin, did you actually hit the target?
Yeah.
Yeah, you did actually make it through, eh? I can't remember.
Yeah. Yep.
All right, we better get along to that then.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm saying this not loud enough so that anyone knows, but Jesus, I'm not actually sure. Am I a heretic? How do you know?
You find
someone,
out
someone who can cast magic. You're not allowed to use magic in the gladiator tournament, right? But there is a little bit.
Yeah, but someone turned up with a number of constructs and was bloody throwing spells around.
But they got disqualified in the end, right?
Well,
yeah, I mean,
a couple of different mages there, but
are they heretics?
We won that fight.
Bannofix was accused of being a member of the Collegi. And that's
accurately, I believe.
But isn't that? Yeah,
it may have been accurate. It may have been an accurate accusation, but I'm still It's still a totally unreasonable accusation. It may have been accurate, but unfortunately, by the time you get to the spear throwing contest, it's already started, and it looks like they're already well into it. So
Can I
that's
while they're doing that, can I go and basically investigate where we last saw Bannofix without make sure no one's following me?
it's gonna take a while, It's gonna take a while. It's most of an hour to go and get back there.
Yeah, so I'll miss the spear throwing, but I won't miss the gladiatorial.
That's not far off. That's
okay.
not far off. That's not going to be far off. So, I like.
So the four of us are going to enter it, are we? Hold on. How's that going to work?
Aren't these the finals?
Yeah, like a
Yeah,
it's the semi-final.
The semi-finals of the gladiatorial contest will not be far off. And in fact, you can see one of the teams heading over there now, and there's the large crowd is starting to head over in that direction. So you can see like one of the teams. There's two of the Earl's captains, and you see the archer who got the bullseye to win the archery, and they look very confident. Truth be told, slightly smug. And one of them catches a sight of you guys and gives you a wave from the distance. And they're heading over towards the arena area, which is just basically this kind of like muddy, big grass area with banks around it where hundreds of people can sit and watch. So what do you want to do?
Well, you need to get to throwing that spear then, Ariel.
Sounds like it.
Yep.
This spear throwing contest, you arrived too late. And that's ending now.
Let's get ready for the gladiator thing.
Sorry, Ariel.
Sorry.
It was partly a miscalculation by me.
That's right. I didn't really want to use, given the short time span, I didn't really want to use any of my superiority dice in the spear throwing anyway. So,
all right,
if I wasn't going to get a short rest,
so you head over, and you're the last team to arrive. So the other team, the second team, they also look they look pretty capable. There's the tall, hard-eyed blonde mercenary guy you recognize from the archery, plus an archer who didn't do so well. They're all well armored. They all look very determined. And then you see the third team. They look very familiar. You recognize some former foes from Tarathian. There's Sweetheart, Garrett, Biter, and the other two. And they recognize you about the same time that you recognize them. And their jaws drop and their eyes widen. You're too far away to hear anything they say. But like Biter, he's the guy who smacked Bannofix with the barrel, I think.
No, it was me. He barreled me while I was trying to pick it.
Oh, right. Yeah, that's it. And you can just see him say.
Yeah, so are they one of the team that we have to fight in the gladiator arena? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
That's
so
not
Sergeant.
Steve's not with the maid. It's not that guy with the knife and that.
No, that's the Battle Hill boys.
Yeah, so they're nowhere around.
No, they've disappeared. They fled.
Right.
So Sergeant Dunning, he gives you a wave of recognition, and he walks over. Like he walks over a bit, but he kind of like waves you towards him.
We'll go.
So this is Sergeant Dunning. Okay, so it says, oh look, I just want to say, so you know when you come up, he's got this armful of fighting sticks. Like, I just want to say, I'm really sorry about that bag of dicks guy. I guess you didn't know.
No, we didn't know.
So are you ready? We're thinking of starting about 10
we
minutes.
we knew that there was possibly something not right about him, but we weren't we weren't sure.
Yeah.
We weren't really sure what it was.
We knew he was going to be on trial this morning, but it's a bit of a surprise to see that didn't go well for him.
Yeah, I gather they had the trial earlier. It wasn't public.
Captain Understatement. It didn't go well. Burnt to the fucking stake, mate.
The trial didn't go well.
We're thinking of starting in about 10 minutes.
Well,
so what weapons do you want?
Maybe it did go well, but yeah, not for him.
Yeah, well, I wasn't there. I wasn't there, but there was. It was like early this morning. They had this trial. I wasn't. I was busy setting all this stuff up.
I'll say. Do you know what they did with his belongings?
No, but I can ask if you want. I don't know if he had much. I have no idea. Probably best if you ask the wolf.
I think you might find I bequeath you my bear penis.
And that's it.
And what about clinch the staff?
Yeah, you can have that too. You can continue on the tradition of notching.
I don't know. If someone's been for heresy, I don't know if I don't know what happens to the belongings. I don't know if he gets to like give it to people. I probably suspect he might not.
Yeah.
But you'd have to ask the wolf. Like I say, I wasn't there. So what weapons do you want? And he turns to Maynard. You're not going to trip over of your own accord again, are you?
No, I do that last time. I remember that.
That one of the guys tripped Maynard up after he'd already been eliminated.
Right. That's right.
Okay. He says, okay, look, you're up against the Garrett guys. First, so I have to say, boys, from what I've seen, I'll put some money on you. I've seen these guys fight. They're pretty good. They're not as tricky as you. Lots of brawn, not so much strategy, I'd say. You seen their first matches?
No.
Well, they only turned up yesterday, but the wolf liked the look of them, so we let them enter late.
Straight into the semi-final. What kind of crooked?
No. They had 2 fights. They had 2 fights. They won their first fight pretty. Yeah, no. They had 2 fights. They won their first fight pretty easy against a team that wasn't that strong, but they stood down the big guy with no armor. And their last fight, they only had 1 man left up. The reason is they got penalized because the guy without armor, let's just say, almost got them disqualified because they didn't stop fighting soon enough. So the other team got all their strikes taken off. So it was a really close fight, but the 2 with good armor, they're pretty good, and they managed to get through. So please don't cost me 20 silvers. It's a lot of money for me.
Okay, so he's put a bet down. So you give us the swords. I'll have 2 rapiers again.
This is, you can imagine their rapiers, and he has your 2 sticks.
Yeah.
Like, I don't mean to be out of place here. I just got an observation. So they're fighting with the big guy with no armor again, even though they were pissed off at him last time, right? He's got a temper on him like a bull with a spear in his arse. If you get him worked up, he's a loose cannon. Because he's got no armor, he's probably an easy guy to get out early. And if he disobeys the referee again, he'll probably get them disqualified or penalized or whatever. And the wolf won't warn him personally. And the wolf is not a patient man. So
is that biter? Is that biter that they're describing?
Some vicious mockery might be in order.
Sorry, which one is the topless guy? Do we recognize him?
Yeah. That's biter. Yeah.
Biter.
He's not topless. That's just the token. He's not topless, but he's the biggest guy. So Does anyone want to roll me an insight check?
Yeah, we'll all do it.
Yeah, okay.
9.
So Dash 9,
Paladimir's obviously been punched around the head a bit because he rolled a 1.
Vladimir 1.
Maynard
uh,
11.
Maynard 11. And Aragin? No, Aragin didn't.
I'm
Okay,
coming.
Aragin.
I'm coming.
Ooh. Okay. Okay, Aragin only. Aragin only. Maybe it's just where Aragon's standing. Aragin, you notice this fairly dumpy woman hovering nearby, and you suspect she's trying to listen in. She's dressed little better than rags, and a large hat covers most of her face. She's probably got the worst figure you've ever seen on a woman. There are kind of like bulges in places that just don't sit right. And to be honest, she just looks a bit furtive. Arrogant, are you going to act upon that information?
I'm just going to quietly kind of signal and whisper to the teammates.
Okay. So Sergeant Dunning hands over the weapons, and he says, and he kind of like points you over there, and he says, "Yeah, you've only got a few minutes, okay? Good luck, guys."
Okay, hold on.
And
Just having a look at the weapon situation. So, are we taking our actual weapons onto the battlefield with wooden sticks, or do we have to like?
You're
basically
welcome
get someone
to.
look after
Sure.
them?
You are welcome to take your real weapons. I don't know how that's going to work for Aragin. I mean, it can work for you because you've got a scabbard, but probably for Aragin, probably not really.
I'm just wondering, like, if they're swapping out weapons, can we kind of get ourselves in between Biter and their groups of real weapons? So if they just come onto the field with wooden sticks, that they've got to kind of get past us to get to their weapons, or anything like that?
Not really, because you're on opposite ends of the field. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to move in Roll20. We're going to go to the actual arena.
Yeah, we don't want to get anything stolen by like this lady that's listening in on us. She could be like,
Right. So maybe Aragin can stick his halberd in the ground at the side of the field, something like that. Yeah. So this lady listening in, she's Aragin reckons she's been listening in.
Maybe we should try and rip her hat off and just see if it is actually a woman.
So as you'll turn towards her and have a look at her, she just like gives you and like edges off slightly.
Not suspicious at all.
It's got it looks like you know, she's probably not that young. She's like a few hairs on the chin.
a few hairs on the chin. This is does she look at all like maybe Bannofix trying to signal to us or anything?
Like it doesn't look like Bannofix.
Like not dressed up in a dodgy disguise.
She's not that far off. You've got a couple of minutes if you want to go and talk to her.
I don't really want to talk to her. I just wanted to piss off.
What the hell? I'll do it.
She's edged away slightly. Okay. So Maynard, you go over to talk to her?
Yeah, I'm just going to wander up and say, "Oh, so notice you're taking a bit of an interest. Any advice?" I just want to hear what her speaking voice sounds like. See if it sounds a bit mannish.
Stu, how does your new character apply?
I'll say, shut the fuck up! Go ahead. Don't look at me. Just move away. Go away.
Sorry, man. I'll back off.
Okay. Okay. So so the wolf and the referee is just limping slightly because he got it quite singed a couple of days ago. The wolf and the earl, there are like hundreds of people ready now, and these four mad guys start edging forward. So you've got your weapons. What do you want to do?
Hey, by the way, can I change my response? Instead of telling him to back the fuck away from me, can I go shh and then just rest my finger on his lips?
You'd have to walk across to him to do that now.
Okay, do it. All right, missed my opportunity.
Right.
Okay.
Where's the other guys? Oh, there they are.
So
So who's the big dude? Is it Garrett?
yes. Now there are 5 of them, but only 4 of them are fighting. Okay.
Oh, uh-oh.
That looks like a magician on the outside there.
Yep, something like that. Shit.
Oh my god, it's like my worst nightmare. It's a group of Olans all around the outside.
A gaggle of Olans.
It's
And
like
we also need.
no, I think it's a meh of Olans.
Okay, so we need to roll initiative.
Yeah, hold on. I'm going to move. Can I start from the other side? Yeah.
No, you
Does-
can't start. No, don't move your tokens.
Does
Well,
Bennett want to check
it's the
out?
starting position, right? So surely we can.
No. Don't touch your tokens until you've rolled initiative. No, just leave it how it
No,
was.
no. I'm putting it back to where it was.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I mean, obviously, you've got loads of time to move before they get to you.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Can we check out the 2 suspicious hooded figures?
There's all the characters here, all 2,000 people are suspicious. Okay,
There's 2 of them that
Aragin,
got black hoods.
Yeah, there's
We
just a
are
bunch of normal
suspicious-
people and a dude like a ninja in the back, just dressed up as the
Yeah.
ninja.
We are
Gus,
the suspicious figures. 19.
Ooh, 19.
I think my
Oh, both of us.
dice.
Dash,
Oh, what happened there? Oh, we both
Dash,
rolled 19.
19.
Both rolled 19.
Yeah, but my dice didn't
Maynard,
come up on the
19.
screen.
Now I've just got to fix something up because currently Paladimir's player is Stuart, so I just need to change that to
The warlock.
Stu, what did you roll for initiative?
Oh, sorry.
I assume just in case you want to intervene in any way.
Where am I, by the way? I've got the
Oh yeah, sorry.
my fat lady. When the fat lady sings, it's the new motif,
Yeah.
people.
So what we'll do, we'll just grab a token. I forgot to put the token on. I don't know, like up on the bank slightly. Is that there just a bit right of Dash?
Yeah, that's fine.
Actually, sorry, it should be near Maynard. So like northwest of Maynard.
Oh, gorgeous.
Okay. Now I just need to fix up Paladimir's. I just gotta change the player.
Is that Jabba the Hutt?
It's offensive.
No,
I'm,
like have a closer look.
I'm living my best self.
Yeah, that's what made me ask whether it was Jabba the Hutt.
Oh, dear.
All right, I need to roll really well.
Okay. So
High initiative is bad in this circumstance, I believe.
so Dash, you have highest initiative. What are you gonna do?
Okay, I'm going to move into the center towards Biter's side as well. So I'm moving double movements,
Does anyone have a
and
spear
then
or
I'm going to
anything?
dodge. Hold on.
Well, I've
Spear?
got a glaive.
Yeah, Maynard.
Yep.
I assume you've just got a stick, right?
Yeah, as a sword. Yep.
Yeah.
Why do you
It'd
want
be
a
good to
spear?
Well, it'd be good to take a sword and then a spear as a throwing weapon, just so you could just
Yep.
have one shot.
You're not allowed to throw.
So-
And no
No.
ranged. Yeah.
So
Okay.
Dash sprints towards the referee. Dash,
Yeah.
is your turn just a dash?
I'm just gonna dash and dodge.
Dash, okay, and then dodge.
You don't even need to dash to
That's
get
fine.
there, do you? One,
Nah, but I didn't
two,
want to go too
three,
far forward.
4, 5, 6.
I didn't
you
want
should-
to
Okay.
you
end
should-
up
you're
getting up
dodging
there on
it,
my
yeah.
own.
Yeah.
I need you to get in front of me first, Aragin.
Okay.
I'm like just getting underneath the referee so nothing gets missed when they start shooting.
Yeah, it's not a bad idea.
Okay, so they don't start shooting, but this guy, and I think he's got like
What do you mean
maybe
shooting?
studded leather.
They don't
He-
start.
Which is the guy that's not part of their team?
Yeah, I thought it was that guy. He was outside the ring.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah. He's not part of their team. He's part of them, but he's not part of their team. Right. So
Mate just comes in.
Jumps down.
okay. Now he just advances very warily. Maynard, what are you doing?
I'm going to advance forward as
Okay,
well.
and the ref says, "Nice clean fight."
I'll roll my eyes. No.
And there's all kinds of clapping and cheering from like thousands of people as a fair bit of noise.
Rage against the magician.
Okay, so if I was to do I think I could basically hurl a vicious mockery insult at one of them
Fighter.
would that be classed as magic?
Yeah, it's definitely magic. But if you're nice up and close, you can maybe disguise it. So, like, correct me if I'm wrong, I think it's only a verbal component, right?
I think so. So if I just shout something out, this dude at one of them.
Yeah.
There's to be a withering put down. He's just like, oh.
Because it
Just
does,
get
D-
Okay,
it
let's-
does
let's-
D4 damage.
Yeah. So the range is 60 feet.
Yeah.
You unleash a string of insults laced with subtle enchantments at a creature you can see within range. If the target can hear you,
Subtle enchantments.
though
Like that.
it need not understand you, it must succeed in a wisdom save or take damage. Okay, so yes, you can. However, anyone who's clever about magic
Yeah.
may well understand what you're doing, right? So if you're up close to someone, you don't have to speak that loudly. And, like how it is right now, you're going to have to yell as loud as you can.
Yeah.
And most people in the crowd won't know what the hell you're doing. They'll just think you're insulting them. But people who know magic may well realize that you're casting vicious mockery.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now,
Gotcha.
if you're up really close, you don't necessarily have to shout. You could just be talking to him. So you could be like insulting him, weaving in your magic, and
Yeah,
there's no way
probably best
anyone
I
can
wait.
tell because all they can see is you're just saying something to him. You're just like winding him up. They can see you're probably trying to wind him up, but so at this range, you certainly can, but you're a long way away. You're going to have to shout really loudly.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'll leave
certainly
it for
there
now.
are going to be magicians.
Yep. Yep.
Okay, so what do you want to do?
So now, so I'm just.
I mean,
gonna,
you can still insult him, right? You can still
Yeah.
insult him without casting vicious mockery. You can say whatever
yeah.
you want.
Yeah. That's
So
right.
you can, if you want to do that as a cover, you can do that as you're doing your move.
Yeah. So anyway, for now, I'm just going to wander past Aragin, and I will inspire him, and then I'm going to keep going up to Dash.
Okay, so what are you saying to inspire Aragin?
You got this, dude. Come on.
Okay. I don't know
Carrying
if
the team
that's-
as always.
Yeah. Okay. Aragin, you are inspired, and what are you doing for your action?
Dodge if you've got nothing better to do.
Oh, is
Already an attack.
oh, hang on.
So you
Yes,
can-
it's
you can- yeah, that's a bonus
it's a
action. You
bonus
can
action. That's
move,
right. Yeah.
and you've
I'm
got a
going to
main
dodge.
action.
I've got, yeah,
Okay.
I'm dodging.
Yeah, got you. Okay, cool. Okay, and then Biter, as Biter advances, as Biter advances, his teammates say, keep calm, Biter, keep calm, don't do anything rash, do what the ref says. It's like all of them are telling him that.
Yeah.
All of them are telling and he says, I'm cool, and he's
This is
not
going to
that
be over
cool.
real quick.
But he's
Okay.
also dodging, right? He's also dodging. He gets up to the air. He's also dodging and just being careful, advancing in a determined way, but being dodged. Okay, so Stu, do you want to do anything?
Yeah, I do. I would like to, if I can.
Let's go for this dude that is.
I want
Lighter.
to reduce. So enlarge, reduce. Now you would have seen the spell list that I sent through to you. The new turn. I'd like to reduce. I'd like to reduce Spider.
You like to reduce which what?
Biter. So, if
I need to.
Yeah, so
I
you cause a
need to
creature
just,
an object you can
find some
see.
last minute differences to your character. Just be a sec.
Yep.
I didn't see that till.
Yeah, no, to be fair, I only sent it like 45 minutes ago. So.
Okay.
It was before we started, but it was not very far before we started.
So do you want to do that up front? I mean, it's obvious that someone's casting a spell, right?
Yeah, would they be able to tell that it's me? Do you think?
We'll see. We'll see on the components.
What's a pinch of iron powder?
It's probably.
Hang on. Let me quickly check the range too, because I just need to make sure I can actually reach it. Pretty sure I can. No, I can't. Hey,
Why?
It's 30.
It's the range.
I might be able to. I could probably move, but if my fat ass is moving through the crowd around the outside, it's going to look pretty suspicious, right? Okay.
Not necessarily, but like if you're moving slowly,
me.
not necessarily.
Okay. What are we able to...
Look at the glaive to play for.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm definitely not going to try and get you guys to disqualify. That's not the play here.
You can move very slowly. Let's say difficult movement. I mean, you're It's kind of a little bit okay. It's going to be a little bit suspicious if you move to the west. And if you move to the east, you can move. It's difficult terrain for sure, but you can move. Yeah.
Okay. Can you give me control of my character?
Okay. Sorry. Yeah.
That's okay.
Oops. Open settings. Control Y. Okay. Can you move it now?
Yep, I can. I'm just gonna move up to I'm just gonna move up to here, just on the edge of the circle, and I'm gonna do nothing this round except for provide moral support. I'm gonna wait until they're all in range.
One of the soldiers says, "Oi, get down," and kind of like tries to like shove you down.
And I'm gonna scream. I'm gonna scream out loud, and one of my boobs is gonna pop out. I'm gonna go ah, and then make a scene. You know what I'm saying? So okay, that's my turn. That's my turn. like he's harassing me.
Okay, and the wolf says, "Get this clown out of the way." He's not that far away. You're pretty close to the wolf. Okay, Bannofix, a couple of the soldiers grab you. Now you're Bannofix. You're not going to be able to. You're being manhandled quite roughly out the way. It's going to be. Yeah, you're probably out of things for maybe 1 or 2 rounds.
Okay, you let me know when I'm back.
Okay.
Is the guard getting
Like,
awfully handsy?
This is like stands up and walks in front of the VIP lounge. You know, walks in front of the VIP lounge to get a better view. Okay.
The gopher.
All right. And Aragin, what's Aragin doing?
All right. So what do we got here? We got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And dodge.
Dodge. Okay. And Paladimir, what's Paladimir doing?
Get up the front, mate.
I have a
Back to the
stick,
front.
right?
Yeah, you got a stick. It does very little damage. The point is to get strikes. Now,
Yeah,
you can also shove someone on the ground.
I'll move and dodge.
Okay, so you can move 60. Sorry, you can move 6 squares.
That's right. If you fall over, you're out, right?
Yeah.
These are the guys we fought in the Badger that time. So, or at least some of them are.
Yes.
Fighter.
Yes. And right at the start of the right at the start, and Ryan's in.
Yeah. Oh, right,
Okay.
yeah.
Now the other 2 guys also carefully dodging. 3, 3, 3, 3. Okay. This is Garrett as well. This is Garrett. You can see Garrett. You can see Garrett and Biter.
Yeah.
You've actually got control over those tokens, just so you can see the nameplates.
Is it swords? Are there any pole arms amongst them, or are they all swords?
I can check. I think they might have shields. I just need to check. Yeah, I didn't. Actually have to go into the character sheets to see. Yep. So the 2 guy, the guy on the right has got a long polearm, and Garrett has got a shield. Biter has also got a long polearm.
Oh.
I just got a pole arm, eh?
And I think all of them do, apart from Garrett. Okay, Dash, your turn now.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna with my 2 swords out, I'm gonna step out in front of
Ref.
the referees. Yeah.
Right.
I'm just wondering if
actually the ref can move as well. The ref's wants to keep out the way, so he's moving there.
Okay. Yeah, and I'm gonna move over
Should
here.
we target this Biter doofus?
Yeah, I'm gonna move. I'm gonna move over here now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay, so you move over to there.
Yep.
Okay.
Now I'm gonna give him 2 in the face. Say, remember me, and wink at him.
Okay, so you're gonna like try and jab at Biter. Biter, as you come closer, he just goes, "You little fuck," and he just lifts up his stick. And you
He's
just think
dodging.
it's only a stick, but he could probably squash you with it. Okay, so you're gonna have you get dodging as he swings. You're gonna have a jab at him.
Yeah. So does that mean that basically I have to roll it at disadvantage?
You do a disadvantage.
Okay.
He hasn't lost his temper yet.
Ooh, waste of a 20.
Sorry,
Okay,
the 11
15.
should hit though.
And an 11 is a hit.
Yes.
So
But
we're
given-
doing minimum damage here. We're doing 3 damage. The hit
Okay.
points really don't matter. Okay. And then
Hold on, I think I get an automatic sneak attack. It doesn't matter, but what you're saying is the hit points don't matter.
I'm not applying
Yeah.
sneak attack damage.
Yeah.
I'm not applying sneak attack damage because why is it an automatic sneak attack? I don't understand it.
I think the swashbuckler gets the auto sneak attack if there's no other enemies within 5 feet or something like that.
Is that exactly correct?
No, I probably need to read it up. But,
Well, I was going to say,
don't
because
worry
that
about
means
it.
you get sneak attack full stop. Like, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I get like an auto sneak attack.
Plus, you've got disadvantage. I can't see that. Anyway, I don't think, given you haven't got a
Yeah.
proper weapon, I don't want to apply a sneak
Okay,
attack.
let's not even
Okay,
play for
but now you've got another stick, and you're going to try and jab him with that as
Yeah.
well. Go for it.
correct.
Also, a disadvantage there.
All right, come on. Yeah. No. Okay.
A 3.
Alright.
Okay.
Okay.
A 3
but-
is a miss.
But I'm going to step-
Okay, but the ref
gonna-
says strike, and
You got one hit.
we'll put a dot on Biter.
Yeah, and I'm going to dance
Okay.
out of his way without an opportunity attack.
Got
right?
ya?
And I'm going to step back to sort of behind the ref.
No, remember, right? You've used your bonus action. So, like, did you
yeah,
count how
okay,
many
all right.
squares you could move?
Yeah, so I could move. I moved 3 into attack, so I can probably only move back to here. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hold on, no, 1, 2. Where was I before? I was here, so I was 1, 2. Now I can actually move further back.
Okay, you sort it out.
Yeah. Okay, here you go.
Really? So that was only 6 squares.
I was right beside the ref initially. I moved 1, 2 forward.
Okay, that's fine. That's
3,
fine.
4,
So now
5,
you
6.
retreat. You retreat far out the way.
Yeah, so I just basically run forward, smash him in the head, and then run back
Okay.
and bow to the crowd.
Okay. And Garrett's just saying, keep cool, keep cool. And then they say, what's the strategy, boss? He says, and Garrett says, go for the unarmored ones first. So this guy now, he's going to go 1, 2, 3. 4, 5.
Wait, he doesn't get anywhere near that far.
So
As soon as he gets within 10 feet of me, which was 3 squares back down, I get an attack of opportunity against him.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
So
Okay.
yeah, when he hits that square there,
And that's going to stop him moving, right?
if I hit him, yes.
Okay.
that's awesome skill.
Fine. So yeah. That sorry, know about that. So that's an opportunity attack by Aragin.
Yeah.
Okay.
Aragin
And
just
this is
tangles
on.
you up and just like doesn't let you get away.
Yeah, this is on this guy. Okay. So so as he's advancing carefully towards Dash, Aragin intercepts him. Go for it.
So this is a special feat that just
Yeah.
not all polearm people do,
Yes.
right?
Not
The-
going to bother using it's
True.
the
Yeah.
polearm master one. I'm not going to
Okay.
bother using my inspiration or anything. I think that's going to hit him.
You're gonna
All right. So
try and trip him or
I'm
something.
going to
4
try and
damage
trip him.
sounds
Though.
about right.
Yep.
Oh, you're gonna trip.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
okay. All right. So as he's he's got an eye on you as he advances forward, but okay, strength save. Succeeds on the strength save, but you're also doing an extra D8. I'm applying minimum damage always with these. Okay, so it's 5 damage altogether. All right. So Aragin
He's got a dog.
dives forward and smashes him on the groin, stops him in his tracks, strike on
So what? So was
Right
there
in the testicles.
Did you say a
Yep.
trip attack?
Yep.
So what happens with that?
He's
Very
going to make a
accurate
strength
shot.
save.
he makes a strength save.
I didn't see it.
And now he's gonna take an attack on Aragin instead.
So he's got a pole on.
Yes.
I'm dodging, but I'm sure Black
Okay.
Cat already knows that.
And that's a hit on Aragin. I'm not
With
sure what
with
the
He's
correct
still
damage
dodging,
should
though.
be.
He's still dodging though, right?
You got that disadvantage attack?
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. It's a hit on Aragin. I'll just say 2 damage. Okay. So, and that's a strike on Aragin as well.
It's all right. We got first blood.
Okay. And then he takes another shot. That's another hit on Aragin.
Shit.
And the ref goes, strike, second strike.
Well, that was really lucky rolling.
I see. It's not
Yeah,
that
well,
high.
they're not monkeys.
No,
These
but
guys.
it's
They know what they're doing.
disadvantage, so he would have had to roll quite
Yeah,
high with all 4 dice.
But it would have been a
Above a
critical.
10.
It would have been
Probably hits
would have
about
been a
10
crit
yeah.
if it wasn't for the disadvantage. Okay, Maynard.
Yeah.
Now Maynard. What do you want to do?
What did you have? 16.
You've got the yeah. You can go and get and bite his face if you want.
Yeah.
Not so confident anymore.
Well, the thing is, I can't. Vicious mockery actually uses an action, which is annoying.
Okay, so you don't
Yeah.
actually necessarily. Okay, so this guy has got he's got a range of 10 feet. Both of these guys do. They've got a range of 10 feet, just like Aragin.
No shit, there was a fierce amount of pussy in that comment before they were. Yeah. You can get up to bite her. Yeah.
It's yeah, this is gonna be a bit tricky because there's 2 of them there, so they'll both get hits on me and take me out probably.
They don't get opportunity attacks on you unless you retreat. You know, they don't get.
Yeah,
I mean, unless they've also got the sentinel feat, right? So Aragin has got the sentinel feat, which that gives them the special ability to like whack someone who comes into range. They don't have that on you. They don't necessarily have that.
Yeah. Okay, so we can go to biter to coming in range. I think then Aragin will get that same attack of opportunity again.
No, I've already used my reaction. Not until after my turn.
Right. Yeah.
Assuming you get one, right? Because that could take you out here.
Very much.
That's true. So I'll come forward and
Get in between Aragin and that guy with the dot.
Because I get three attacks per round now.
3 attacks per round.
Yeah, so I'm going to try and dust this guy up.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys should just throw yourselves into melee now.
Yeah, exactly.
This is the guy who's run away.
So yeah, I'm going to step forward, and I'm going to swing on the guy straight in front of me. But just beforehand, I'm not using vicious mockery, but I'm just going to shout at the guy biter, say, "We should target that fucking idiot shoulder biter. He's the one that's too stupid to understand the rules."
Shoulder biter.
But I'm swinging on the guy who's closest to me. I'm trying to go to biter.
You don't want to use vicious mockery then.
No.
Well, the thing is, then I can't.
Yeah, exactly. It'd be terrible.
Yeah.
But I am going to just respond to that and say, "But I heard he bites pillows."
Okay, yeah. So I'm swinging on the guy closest to me.
Okay.
Oh fuck.
Okay. and you take a swing at him.
Yeah.
It's nowhere near him. And he just says, "Who are you aiming at?" He doesn't even have to move. Okay, Maynard. Yeah, so you're insulting him. He's kind of insulting you a bit. Biter. I'm just going to roll a d20 for Biter. 7.
I'm gonna heckle
Yeah.
for Biter.
That's not going to do it. So our Biter, he's pissed off, but he's not completely lost his shit. He just says, "I'm gonna squash you, motherfucker." And
That me?
Maynard, do you want to inspire anyone as well?
Yes. Have I inspired? Oh, I inspired Aragin last round. Yes, I'll inspire Paladimir this time.
Yeah, you got anything to say to Paladimir?
Come on, Paladimir, come and king hit this biter pussy.
Okay. Okay, Paladimir definitely feels inspired to do something about that. Okay, Paladimir. So Biter now, he has not completely lost his temper. And he just says, "I don't think so." He moves up to there. And he's got the options of Dash and Maynard. I don't know which one pissed him off the most.
I'm trying to
Both
draw
of
him
them
out.
pissed him off. Okay, I'm going to roll a d20. 1 to 10 is Dash. 11 to 20 is Maynard. Just because I can't decide who to pick on. Cool. He's going for Dash. So he goes up to there. He goes up to there and he takes a swing. He takes a swing with his long staff at Dash. Okay. Dash, do you want to uncanny dodge?
Well, does it do anything? It doesn't really do anything,
Yeah,
right?
it hits you. Still hits you.
Yeah,
You can still
no,
uncanny
so,
dodge.
yeah, it's a
Use
reaction.
your reaction.
Yep.
Yep. You're gonna use
don't use your reaction.
Yeah.
Don't you want your reaction for like if he
No,
tries
but-
to retreat? Opportunity attack.
Okay, yeah, you're right. I'll just take the hit.
Just take
He's,
that.
he-
Okay.
he's not coming into range
Okay.
from me anyway.
It's 5 damage. Okay. As he smashes you for 5 damage. The guy's strong. Okay. But that's his turn.
How do you put a dot on me?
I'll do it.
The ref forgot to call it.
Yeah.
Didn't see
The
it.
ref says, "Strike." And the ref now moves the hell out the way.
Yeah, bloody
Okay,
hard
sorry,
job. But
so
yeah,
did you
Okay.
say so he took one attack and then that was it?
Yep. Oh no, sorry, second attack.
Oh,
Oh, fumble. Okay.
Oh,
Fumble. And now Biter
is he trip?
makes an acrobatics check to stay on his feet.
oh, this would be
Please fail, please fail.
Acrobatics. Roll. And he narrowly manages to stay on his feet.
pity I can't step forward and like push him, eh?
That was the 4 roll.
What?
Oh, was that the 4? Was that you rolled a 4?
Yeah, the 4 was him deciding to go after me.
Oh, okay, that's right. Yeah, damn.
Well, I think it
Okay.
was.
Yeah, maybe. Okay, and he's getting more and more pissed off. He's getting more and more pissed off, but he's still holding it together.
Got no hits on me. No, I think so. 3.
And he says, "Oh, sorry, no hits on Maynard. No hits on Maynard."
that happened to me in the
Okay.
last one, I think.
One attack
And
per round.
Stu,
It's harsh.
you get dumped. You get dumped out the way, and you're thrown on your ass. You're prone. You can act next round.
Okay, thanks.
Okay. Aragin.
All right, so I am going to step up here, and I'm going to have at biter.
Yeah. Let's take him out.
Okay. So let's just make sure you're not like getting no opportunity attacks on you.
The attack of opportunity, the one that works under is a Polar Master or Sentinel. They have to be
I
within
think that's
5
fine.
feet of you, or leaving your threat radius around the 10 feet. But I haven't left this guy's 10 foot, and the other two guys, I'm not within
That's
10
fine.
feet of them.
That's fair enough. Okay, so you're going to have a swipe at biter.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm potentially going to have 5 at him, but we'll start with 1.
Oh, it's
Okay,
going to be
he's
top
no
two.
longer dodging. So, yeah, go for it.
Time to teach him a lesson, I think. Oh, that
Anything good to
was
say to him? Anything to say
18.
to him?
Shit.
Um,
Thought that was a 2.
no, I'm just
Yeah, I
going
thought that was
to
a 2 as
let my
well.
glaive, my wooden glaive, do the. Yeah, it looked like a 2.
Okay. Yeah, that's a hit, obviously.
Bite on this.
Are you trying
Yeah.
to trip him?
No,
You're not going to bother.
No.
He's strong. It's going to be hard
Yeah.
to trip him.
yeah.
Okay.
Save that for,
Okay. But as he's getting pissed off, he has a just smash at Dash. He doesn't see it coming. As in the back of the head, Aragin smashes him with a long stick. Okay. The ref, who's pretty good. He's been doing this a while now. He's had plenty of practice. Strike! Second strike. Second attack, Aragin.
All right. And now I am going to say bite on this.
Bite me.
Oh, that'll be a hit.
Yeah, I've got +6, so I'm not gonna.
That'll take him
Yeah.
out. He's done.
That's
And we just need to goad him to
Yeah, we need to heckle him to qualify.
Okay, and no trip attack. That's a second strike.
No.
Okay.
Yep.
Now, bonus action.
Oh, definitely, and then action surge.
So that's,
Oh, really?
So
Yeah,
does the ref shout out? He's out?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm assuming I did strike him. Yep, cool.
Okay, and the ref shouts, eliminated.
Okay,
Okay.
so now I'm going to come around here just so I've got a nice clean shot at him.
I'm gonna like.
And then
wave.
I'll just like say quietly to Biter as I get closer to him after eliminating him. Tough luck, pillow biter.
that was disappointing.
Okay. Right.
That was
Okay. So you've got your bonus action on.
Yep.
On,
So the blunt end. Yep. On
Yep.
this guy down here.
On him. Okay, go for it.
Ooh,
18 again.
That's
Top
a
guy.
hit.
Like a 5 this time.
Strike.
Yeah, man, you're on fire.
All right. Yeah, I'm still
Yeah.
going to action surge.
Yeah.
Is it worth trying to trip attack this guy? Not really.
Fighter.
Don't think so because I've got 2 attacks and precision strikes and inspiration. I just don't see how I can fail to eliminate him
Right, yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
normally.
But you wouldn't it use one less attack?
Well, yeah, but no, I can keep moving. You're right.
Now,
I've still got a bunch of
can you
movement.
definitely use your opposite end attack on a different opponent?
Yeah, just says if you make an attack.
Yeah.
I'm just fucking twirling this thing around.
Okay.
You might want to try a trip attack then, maybe. Or can you only do a trip attack once per round?
Action surge.
No, you can do it a bunch. But
Okay, that's awesome.
I'm going to save that for I'm going to try and
For
trip
Garrett.
Yeah. So yeah, action surge. One more attack on that guy.
If I hit him after he's been eliminated, will that eliminate us?
Possibly, yeah. I was thinking about
Bloody
it, but I
hell,
realised I could keep moving.
Rolling.
But I'm just going to dust him up.
Rolling, eh?
Just keep beating him down with a stick.
Okay.
You should just kind of shove him out of the
Maynard?
way as you walk past.
Maynard,
Yes.
I won't make you roll, but you get the impression Biter's wisdom score is not going to be that high.
Okay.
Okay.
You guess that with a barbarian.
Gonna
That's
wind him
another
up?
hit. That's another hit. Aragin. And so the ref just says eliminated.
So they're both out.
Aragin, you've got another attack if you want to use it. If you want to
so
strike him again.
5, 10,
Oh, you've got plenty of movement left.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I should point out if Garrett has the right feats, he gets an attack of opportunity here. I can't remember if it's Polearm Master or Sentinel. I think it's
Yeah.
Polearm Master.
I thought.
Okay, Garrett, he's got a
I-
short stick. He's got a
Oh,
short
okay.
stick.
So he
he's
doesn't
not-
have a polearm. No, okay, sweet.
I thought with polearm, if they were diagonally up by 10, it didn't count. The 2 squares away.
He's got a.
I thought it was
That
kind of
would-
like a
Hello.
knight in chess.
That would like completely nerf my character.
right.
If any time you were diagonally, I mean, I can step 5 foot down and still have 5 foot movement left anyway.
Okay, so anyway, you're going to go and strike at Garrett.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Got a short stick, has he? Does that come in man
Yeah.
size?
And I am
he's got
gonna
a
I'm gonna
shield.
trip
He's got a
trip
shield.
attack him.
17. Okay. A 17, a trip attack.
Trip attack.
If I take 3 of them out.
Fuck, the dice rolling from Aragin is
Okay, now this is at
Hey.
disadvantage. So roll
Oh,
another.
okay.
18, 12, 18, 15, 17. Why disadvantage? Is he dodging?
Oh,
dodging.
let me think about this for a second. Let me think about this. Inspiration, and so I can put a D6 and a D8 on this, and I already get +6. I'm gonna. But
Yes.
if I put the, I won't be able to do the trip attack if I precision attack him.
Oh.
But I think it's
Oh.
still worth it.
Ariel, I'm going to post what I found on the general for the map of polearms, right? Off here for reach weapons.
Okay, so you're going to use
Oh.
a precision strike
Okay,
and
well,
use your.
if you're right about
Is
that,
that right?
I'll just
Okay,
step 5 foot down. Yeah, I'm going to use. First, I'll use inspiration.
Okay,
Okay, so I roll a
inspiration.
6 and
Okay, so we're going to use
3
inspiration, and you rolled 3.
So
and
you're
a
up to
precision
5.
strike. Yep. So it's 11 in total because of my +6.
And you're going to use
Oh, that's
superiority,
Yeah, that's
you
only
roll
14.
and you roll a 3. Okay. Okay, with all your nerfs, you still miss.
Oh, okay. Is that where did you get that from? Is that 5e site?
This is D&D Beyond. It's a foreign. It's not from actual.
Okay,
I don't know
so
if
that's
it's real or not, but I've read
that's
it.
an adjusted. That comes to an adjusted 14,
Yeah, I don't think that's
and
right.
that misses. Okay, he's got green-colored scale mail and a shield, and he just like whacks whacks your polearm aside with the shield.
So who just whacked you there?
That was Garrett. No, he just like fended off the attack.
And then I'm stepping
Oh.
there back
And
towards
then,
the ref.
okay, bloody hell.
Hey, have
That
we
was
skipped
some
Vladimir's turn?
It was some turn. Okay.
Oh, okay, now it's his
Okay.
turn. Now it's
Okay.
his turn.
Lucky you got
And-
the
And
action.
Garrett says, okay, Biter, step back. We've still got it under control. Okay. And
Did
Garrett
you
says,
understand that?
okay. And now the guy with the the 2 strikes, and he's like motioning at Aragin. But there are only 2 of them left, and there are 4 of you. Paladimir, what are you doing?
I'll go up to the one which has no name and try and shove him over.
All right. Okay.
Trip attack.
Okay. He's strong, but you can
You
try.
can grapple and take him down.
So there
But
is
if you fall over with him,
hang on.
Both
All
out?
right. So why can't he do a
19.
what are the requirements to do a shove attack? Why
That's-
isn't
It's grapple, I think, and then you knock them
Oh.
prone or something.
sorry,
So-
I know I understand you. Yeah, I'm just seeing why Black Cat. I've just understood.
Yeah, so
Okay,
yeah,
now this
once you've
guy's got
grappled.
good armor.
Oh no, sorry, no. Using the attack action, you can make a special melee attack to shove a creature, either to knock it prone or push it away from you. Yep, you make a strength athletics check contested by the target's strength, athletics, or dexterity, acrobatics, depending on
So-
their choice, basically.
So let's
Okay.
just do. I'm just trying to work out why Black Cat's not offering this.
So
That's a good strategy.
given you rolled a 19, you're toast. I think you just set him on his ass.
Ah, it's because he had a long sword. Okay, so you're
That'll
going to
be
shove
humiliating.
prone, right? Shove prone. So you come up, shove prone, and you rolled a 19. Oh, you get a +5.
Before you get too far, Dougal, does that guy have Sentinel or Polearm Master?
I'll check. Right, I'll check. I don't think any of them got Polearm Master. No.
Did Paladimir just walk up to one of the guys and push him over?
I'll just check.
Just a ruthless shove.
That'd be hilariously
Yeah.
like humiliating.
He's dodging though, eh? Surely.
Is he? Still.
Yeah.
Rules as written, it doesn't seem to affect that.
Doesn't seem to,
Yeah,
doesn't seem-
which seems I hate the grappling rules in 5e. I just don't think they're good.
They're pretty shit. They're pretty
Yeah.
shit.
Hmm.
Okay, but rules are rules. Okay, so that was a 17, a 19. Okay. He shoves him prone.
Oh, on your bike.
Okay, shoves him prone. So he is out. Paladimir just shoved him prone.
Yes.
Nice.
That was potentially a at last minute. Paladimir, did you just drop your stick or what? You just like
Yeah.
Paladimir shoves the stick in the ground instead of fighting with it, ducks under the shield, and just like trips this guy. He lands on his ass. Okay, Paladimir. What are you doing? Anything else? You got a bonus action. I'm seeing Hunter's Mark, Shield of Faith, Compelled Duel, Vow of Enmity.
Oh, compel duel. That will be classic. Against Garrett, then he won't be able to go after Aragin.
I reckon I'm gonna.
You're not gonna do it. No?
No, we don't need it.
I'm gonna break Biter on the way past. He's gonna
Okay.
get disqualified.
Garrett now.
Couldn't Garrett?
now.
Not looking good.
It is when Biter starts raging.
Aragin. So who we
This
got? We
fight's
got.
just getting started.
Okay, just this motherfucker. Okay. He
This fight's
he's gonna
literally
go
just getting
for
started.
Aragin.
Get the weapons ready.
For Aragin. That gives Paladimir, that gives you an opportunity attack.
Can you do an
Can I
opportunity
try
shove?
shove him again?
No.
No, you can't
Don't
shove him
think
with
so.
that. All you can do is try and punch him.
Okay.
Yeah,
Funny.
shoving is only when using the attack action.
Advantage.
What about a trip?
No.
Yeah.
Okay, and this is at disadvantage as well. Okay, so that doesn't work. Oh no,
Why is
it's
that
not
a disadvantage?
It's not disadvantage.
Oh, so
But it
9.
misses. Yeah, okay, that's fine.
Is he covered in
So
mud?
Okay. Now, Aragin, can you take you want to use your sentinel thing?
Oh yeah, yeah, definitely. When he comes at me,
Okay, so he gets.
so he doesn't get that far.
there.
Yep, there before I get a
Gets to
strike on him.
there. Yeah, he doesn't necessarily know about this. Okay, Aragin is going to try and use his sentinel thing.
I'm going to hope that hits him, and just try and
Okay.
trip him if it does. 16's not bad.
10. Okay. Okay, so that's a miss. He's got a shield. He's got scale mail. He's hard to hit. Okay. That would have been good though, eh? He would have just like been stuck
And he's
in
got some
not
dex.
able to
Yeah.
attack. Okay, so he gets to there,
Damn, I should have used the precision. He
And
wouldn't have been able to
now-
get close enough to me. That was stupid.
and now
Oh,
he's
yeah.
going to action
I forgot I
surge.
would have.
That would have
Oh, he's
wasted
got
his
action surge.
entire action.
He's going to action surge. He's going to take he's going to take
Yeah,
Aragin.
that was stupid.
Oh yeah.
I forgot he
He's only
didn't
got
have a
one
reach weapon.
strike left.
Yeah,
Oh, that would have been hilarious.
Hang on, why has he not got a weapon?
that's right.
Because then that would
Oh.
have meant that he couldn't actually attack, right?
That's fine.
His round.
Yeah, it would have been great. Okay, so that's a hit on Aragin. And the ref said eliminated, and Aragin is out.
So has Garrett got no hits on him? Oh, he's got one.
So,
yeah.
not Garrett.
Oh,
No, he's got
Oh,
none.
Garrett.
no hits. Yeah.
Yeah, Garrett no hits. And also the other, the last guy no hits.
Mm-hmm.
But eliminated. Okay, and then what's he gonna do? He's used 1, 2. I don't know. Can he get to? So he started. I'm gonna put him back. So he's used 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, he's going up to. Oh, does he want to go to dash? I think he does. Yeah, he's going up to dash. He's going up to dash. Second attack on dash.
Well, is that one too many squares? I think that's one too many squares you've just moved.
I think it was 6 squares.
1, 2, 3, 4.
So he
5.
started there. So that was.
He started here, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
he started
yeah,
way
yeah.
down there.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah, he's not quite. No, so that's 7. You've moved him up.
Have I?
Yeah. He's sitting. He's standing next to Biter.
1, 2. Okay, so in that case, he's going to go for Aragin. He's going to go for Maynard.
Okay.
Sorry.
I don't know. I think that was the right number of squares. He moved 6.
It was 7. I saw
You're,
you.
you're allowed. You're allowed.
That
You're
was
allowed
6,
to.
yeah.
You're allowed to move 2 diagonal moves in a movement of 6, right?
Yes.
If you go 2 in a row, it counts as an extra square of movement. But other than that, well, that's one of the optional rules, I think, for square grids versus hexes.
Okay, yeah, no, he can get to me then, I think.
Yeah, he
1,
can.
2,
Yeah.
1.
Why the hell? Why the hell do we listen to? Why the hell do we listen to Dash?
Well, wait, no, see that
4,
counts as 3.
5,
That counts as
6.
3. That no, yeah, so that counts as way too many.
That's
3.
one step too
Oh
many.
wait, hang about.
He's down by
1,
Paladimir.
2, 3, 4, 5. No, he can easily get there. Yeah, there's only 5
Yeah.
squares. So even
Yeah.
with
Why
a
the
double
hell
up
did
on
we?
one of them.
Why
No,
the hell
that's
did
not-
we listen to him in the
Yeah,
first
he
place?
starts-
So
he
Maynard,
starts where
can you
Maynard
go
is.
back to the right place?
Yeah, I've gone back there. Yeah.
Hold on, I'm gonna move him from here. This is where he starts, right?
Yeah. And he moved 1
One,
up,
6.
1 to the top. No, he didn't move
2.
there. No, he didn't move there, Neil. Move him
Okay.
back. Move him
1.
back. 1.
Yeah.
And then the second one up towards me.
Up towards you. Yeah. So
Yeah,
2.
on the diagonal.
2.
No,
Yeah.
on the
2.
diagonal.
Okay.
Well, okay, so
2.
2, 3. Yep, 3.
Yeah. Then 3.
No. Diagonal past me. Diagonal
Well, now he's
past me.
done 3
Oh, well,
diagonal
okay.
moves.
No,
No,
he
no,
hasn't done
no.
1 yet. You've just moved him in straight lines.
So he
So, yeah,
starts
okay.
here.
Oh, I
Yep.
forgot. Okay,
One.
leave,
It's only
Garrett.
this
leave,
only
leave
counts,
Garrett and
Neil,
I'll
if
move
you do
him, right?
2 diagonals in a row. Does it penalize you? So at no stage. So if he moves 2
Yeah,
diagonals
no,
there,
it's
then that would
not
be
that.
3. He
It's
can
more
do it.
like it's more
3,
like if you
4,
move.
5, 6. Yeah,
Yeah.
so that's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not. It's more like
Mm.
if you move 2 straight squares, right? You can move 1 diagonal for free.
No, that's not how it works.
Sorry, sorry, not diagonal.
It's-
You can move one aside for free.
No, that's not a thing. The thing is, if you move 2 diagonals in a row, it counts as 1 extra square movement. So it counts as 15 feet.
Okay,
instead of
that's
10.
different. It doesn't. It comes to for
Yeah.
this particular thing. It comes to the
Yeah.
same, but that is a difference.
Yeah.
I'll have to look that
Yeah.
up then. Okay, so anyway,
Right.
his next attack on dash. Do you want an uncanny dodge?
Sure. Oh no!
No,
Opportunity
reaction.
attack.
Pick a reaction.
No,
Yeah.
You're just going to take it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna wear
You're
it.
just going to take it. Okay, and that is a hit. And the ref says strike. Okay, so that is dash. Okay, and then he does another hit. Eliminated.
Oh shit!
Damn, I didn't get to heckle.
And then he can't move anymore, so he's just going to take another hit just to make sure. But he misses that last
So
one.
you're saying they are beating us down. Lucky you didn't hit, because that would be an elimination attack.
Okay.
I'm sure they would have caught that.
2 on 1.
Alrighty.
Okay.
Vladimir
So-
and Maynard.
So what happens now is the guy that Vladimir just took down, he stands up.
And hits
And
Paladimir.
no, he tries to do a grapple on Vladimir
Excellent.
without being seen. Wait, I thought he's eliminated. Yeah, yes.
Look
He
at
just
that!
grabs at you. He grabs at you, Vladimir. He roll me athletics check, please. 6. Luckily, he rolled a 2. Okay, so he grabs you and you just struggle away. Do you want to say anything, Vladimir?
Can he do that? Because he's eliminated.
No, he's
He's
cheating.
not allowed to.
Yeah.
He's cheating.
Hmm.
But it's hard for the ref to see. The ref is
Your father's a cheat.
watching. The
Gus.
ref is watching Garrett. Yeah, no, he manages to do it. He basically just tries to grab him to stop him. But Paladimir, you struggle free. Okay.
That was bullshit, Garrett. Bullshit.
Yeah. Okay. And he also kicks at your ankle, Vladimir, and that's a miss. So that was a little bit of cheating.
Is he doing this from prone as well? I mean, he missed anyway, but
No, he didn't. He's not thrown. He hasn't moved. Okay.
so he stood up. Okay, yeah.
He stood up. Dash, you're eliminated. What do you want to do?
I can't do any type of like secret trips or anything like on Garrett while he's fumbling around.
You can try. I mean,
I get eliminated.
okay. Like obviously, this thing that the guy did on Paladimir, a lot of people have seen it. All right. So Dash, you're just doing nothing.
No, I'm just going to say I don't think this is over.
Right. All right. So Dash does nothing in particular.
I'll just am I allowed to stand up?
You're not. You're standing. I think. Are you?
Yeah.
You're standing. Okay.
I'll just dodge.
Okay. Too late. Yeah. No. This guy. He's dodging and he's moving. He moves to there.
What?
Okay.
He's
eliminated. He moves to there. Okay, Maynard, what are you doing?
Okay. I'm going to move back towards Vladimir. Oops. I'll just grab my
Now,
token.
do you want to cast do you want to do vicious mockery or anything first, or what's your thinking? You're just moving away from Garrett.
Yeah, just moving away from Garrett. But the thing is, I can ready an action to smash him if he comes within range.
You can, if you want to use that. If you don't want to do vicious mockery.
I think I will. Actually, where was I? Okay.
Just compose it. I think you're there. I think you're there.
Back myself up. Yeah.
Okay, Maynard, what are you doing?
Yeah, so can I don't, no, I'm not going to risk being eliminated by trying to.
I mean, you're nice and close to Biter. You're nice and close to him.
But I.
Nice and close to him. Basically, you're closer than the ref.
Yeah. Okay. Sweet.
Pretty confident you could do vicious mockery without, like even if. I mean, the ref is he's a fighter, like he's.
Yeah. So I'm gonna just with my hand. Just
so he's stupid. Is that what you mean?
Yeah, with my hand, I'm just going to sort of block my mouth and just sort of aim it towards Biter. And yeah, I will try and use vicious mockery.
Okay, what are you going to say to him?
I'm just going to say, you were a fucking waste of space, weren't you? And then I'm going to retreat off to be near Paladimir here.
Okay, so roll your d4
Yeah.
as he fails his wisdom save.
Okay, 3 damage.
3 damage.
Mockery.
That'll rock
Okay.
him. You're a waste of space.
And then,
Did you
move
ask him
on.
if that was his wife to the north of us?
You've got to inspire him.
I've got an inspire left. Yeah,
Yes.
I'll inspire Paladimir.
We got inspiration from last game.
Vladimir's already
I'll-
inspired. He's
Oh,
already
he is?
inspired.
Okay, can't inspire myself.
So remember that, Vladimir, because that's an advantage. Okay, now Biter. What's he got? Oh, he doesn't have it with him. Yeah. Okay.
Maybe
So
we should
Biter
both
now.
attempt to shove Garrett when he shows up.
Biter now. He says, Biter. He's been totally messed with. Not just normal insults, which he could barely handle anyway. This is an actual magical insult
This
that
is like
just rearranged his brain.
it's
He
like a
just
Tony Riley.
roars in
level.
rage.
Hmm.
He roars in rage
It's Tony
and
Riley.
charges forward to Maynard. So that. Okay.
Oh, here he comes.
And he takes his stick. He's gonna do he misses.
Keep running. Keep
Oh no,
running.
that was on Dash.
Oh,
On Maynard's armor class.
it's still reasonable.
Yeah.
If he misses,
that's a
I'm just
miss.
going to start correct. Oh, okay. Fuck
Why is
hell.
it disadvantage? Disadvantage, vicious mockery, disadvantage. So that's a
Oh,
miss.
that's right. Okay. I'm just going to crack
And
up and say,
second
oh, it's
attack.
worse.
Second attack.
I'm over here.
What are you doing? Showing me your stick?
You do better
Oh,
at the
my
pub.
own.
Yeah. No. It cancels out. His second attack is also a miss, Maynard.
It's like,
He's just so infuriated.
That's
He's not even
embarrassing.
thinking straight.
you should say
Maynard is just like Maynard's just dodging. But I mean, the guy is strong, and if he hits you, it's gonna hurt.
it's like what's the
Okay.
matter?
So clearly
Missing your
that
hair
must have
goggles?
been as visible as all hell. He's
Oh,
enraged. He's so.
Okay. The referee, he steps to the end. He goes, "What the fuck?" He says, "No, get out! You're disqualified."
Whole
Okay.
team.
Bannofix, what do you want to do?
So they're disqualified, right? That's it.
You
Yeah.
said Bannofix, but Stu.
Yeah.
You're prone. Do you want to stand up?
Yeah, I will stand up, but so if they're not out, I'm just going to go ahead and give a little whole person on Garrett. If I can. It only needs a little bit of iron.
Okay.
And did someone in the crowd say, "Oh, Bannofix," and you're like, "Yep."
No, I don't.
Okay.
Damn.
So let's just look. This is
I reckon
This
we
is
were right.
somatic, verbal. This is somatic, verbal, and it's a somatic one. You sure?
Well, it wouldn't be too.
We're gonna need a stealth of hand check.
Yeah, okay. Let me do that.
Sleight
know
of
if you-
hand check.
I don't know if you need to stand up either. You could do it from your prone position.
Yeah, that's a
Oh,
really
yeah,
good
that's
point.
Sneaky.
That's what oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Back
Okay.
to the pile.
Okay, even if I'm successful,
Oh.
even if I'm successful, I'm going to immediately dispel it.
Oh no.
Okay.
So-
You're also quite close to a whole lot of guards.
Yeah, but it looks like I'm being
and
witchy, but
this was
nothing
just a-
happens.
this was just a
Nothing
one.
successful.
This was just the
Yeah.
one.
End of day
Okay,
burning.
so Garrett,
Like doing this.
Garrett's,
Yeah.
Garrett's
Okay.
in-
Oh,
Okay, so you've actually been successful, right? And you're also mumbling stuff, right? Although you can possibly get away. There's a lot of noise, but you're obviously casting a spell from the front row.
Right.
Pretty obviously.
I mean,
Pretty obviously. Okay.
You're making
okay.
all of these satanic symbols.
He's-
up the front.
He's
I'm going to shout
held-
out and say, he's helping Garrett.
held. No, you're gonna let it. What do you want to? What do you want to do? Stu, do you want to? You're actually successful casting the spell on Garrett.
I'm gonna let it go.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna drop concentration on it.
Okay. Yeah, got you. So, remove. Yeah. Now the problem is this spell had all three components, right? Verbal, somatic, and material.
So I know I'm holding up this lead
He
thing. Going,
shoots a look. He shoots an alarm look in your direction, and he just shouts, "Cheating! Spell casting!" And no one pays him any attention whatsoever.
Rage against the magician.
Okay. So I've got to just remove.
I'm just gonna distract everybody's attention, like by tying my enormous knee-length boobs into a big knot in front of me.
Okay. Okay. Okay, Aragin, your turn now. Do you want to do anything, Aragin?
Oh no, the rest already come around me. No, so I'm just gonna Oh, so where is my where's my halberd? It was a halberd because I don't have my new glaive yet. Where's my real halberd in relation to me? I'm just gonna move towards it in case the shit hits the fan.
It's back towards it's stuck in the earth back towards where you came from. So take your token and move. In fact, you can do a dash if you want. And it kind of looks like you're being eliminated and you're running off the field, so
so I'll just I'll just dash to the edge then.
Okay, sure. Take those tokens off because no one cares. You're right. Okay, so that was a dash. And now one of the soldiers he grabs it, Stu. And he says, and he just says, "Witch," and he rips the hat off. He rips the hat off, and a big chunk of padding falls out from the dress. This is Bannofix in a very poor disguise.
Who knows?
I didn't know you had hold person.
Yeah, I didn't till this morning.
Okay, where's Bannofix's token?
Right spell.
We need. Okay, Bannofix, you are now, I'd say, in probably quite a bit of trouble.
Yep.
I mean, maybe. I don't know.
Oh, the one.
But the wolf.
Run away. He's too busy watching the fight.
No, I'm gonna. Yeah, I reckon Bannofix, you haven't been grappled. You just had your hat ripped off. We'll see what he can do. Bannofix. Next round. I mean, it won't take long for you to get swarmed, right?
Yeah.
But we'll see.
I got an idea.
Okay, Aragin had his. So he, Aragin, we're down to Paladimir now. Paladimir. So Paladimir, this guy who's cheating, right? Biter. Do you know who Biter is?
Sort of.
Yeah. So this is what do we do? Oh, I want to kind of just send us. How do I do that? So it's this guy. He is just he's the ref has told him to get off, but he is just smashing at he's smashing at Maynard. What do you want to do?
I think I'll just try shove Garrett prone as well. I won't get disadvantage on it, will I?
So you're ignoring Biter.
Yeah, because if I shove Garrett off, then we've won.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I won't get disadvantage, will I?
Okay. Now, can you get to him? So I'm going to just take your token and just see if you can get to him. So 1, 2. Yeah, you can easily get to him.
Yeah.
Why would you get disadvantage? No, you won't get disadvantage. In fact,
Okay, because he
not
does.
dodging.
in fact,
No, he's not dodging, I don't think.
he's not dodging, I don't think. Okay, but as you do, Biter takes a swing as you advance towards Garrett. Biter takes a swing at the back of your head, Paladimir.
Cheat.
That's right. Yeah, well,
Okay.
they've already been disqualified, so
I'm going to pretend to fall over, I think, if he hits me.
Okay, Paladimir, you take 8 damage. 8 damage. You
he's
move
got
up
that
to Biter,
improvised
and you
weapon
move up.
feat.
I actually took 5 damage, didn't I?
Yeah. Did it take 5 off you?
Hmm.
Yeah. Well, that will be your armor protecting you.
You reckon I should attack Biter since I'm already disqualified?
Okay, so now I'll try shove him over.
I think we want to be the
Yes.
oh,
Moral high
18,
ground.
he is, yeah. Once we've won, yep. That's why I went and grabbed my halberd, because once we've won, it's time to shoot
I'll
some blood
use
if they
my
keep going.
inspiration as well, just in case.
I think you can only do that on an attack roll.
I don't know if you can do it. I don't think you can use it.
How does that work, Luke?
But this is an attack roll.
But anyway,
No, it's not.
that
It's a
succeeds.
athletics check.
That succeeds. Garrett.
For
Apparently,
shove.
Garrett is paying attention. He's looking towards Bannofix as Paladimir comes up. At the last minute, he turns around. He goes, and it's too late. Paladimir just goes flying into him and shoves him prone.
Jonah Lomu style. Just a massive.
Might have been that split second he was actually held person before it got cancelled. Just slam into him.
It's like, oh, I've got a whole person. It's
Okay.
okay.
Paladimir, you want to do anything else? No.
No.
Do the walrus. The Elon walrus.
Okay.
Just lie on top of him.
Garrett springs up. And he says, Biter, and he springs up and he runs over to Biter.
But he's talking to you, you dumbass.
That's his
your
turn.
name, isn't it?
So can we remove all the? It'd be good if there was like a way to automatically remove.
Stop fighting. See how that goes. When it's extracted from the recording.
Okay, and the ref says, "Okay, you've lost. Get off the bloody field." And he's yelling at these guys. But the Earl shouts, "Bannofix the Witch!" and points at Bannofix. Back from the dead!
Can I yell at him? I thought you burnt me, motherfucker! And then I'll just fucking leg it.
Okay,
Maynard's going to shout, then who did you burn?
That was a dash. That was a dash. I did not expect this. Okay, the other guy.
I think I'm going to go for Blink Dog.
The other guy
Yeah.
goes up to Biter.
That's it.
And he tries to grapple. Yeah. Oh, it doesn't want to let you grapple someone on your own team. Yeah, it lets you if you click something. So he's going to try and grapple Biter. That's not going to be easy.
Are you not
No. He tries to grapple Biter. So
Garrett,
he's trying to grapple Biter. Okay. Okay.
shall I moon Biter in my action? Right in front of the crowd, mooning.
It's more like an invitation to get buggered.
And they're just saying, Biter, no. That's too late. Biter is just in this frenzy. Dash, what are you doing?
Yeah, so I've got I guess
Aragin, by the way, is very close to Bannofix.
I guess I'm just like
I'm going to trip him.
putting the wooden sticks down.
I might trip guard if someone's too close
so
to
you're
you.
throwing down your sticks, Dash.
Yeah, and I'm gonna just do like with one motion to the crowd. Like and
Sure.
take a bow to the wolf and the earl.
Showboat.
Yeah, I'm just gonna
Zero
do
people
like a
paying you
victory.
any attention, right?
I'm gonna
Zero
do a
people paying you any attention. There is
No,
a
I'm
fight
doing
going
a
on.
victory lap, triple movement. I'm doing triple movement victory
you
lap.
triple movement victory lap. You can. Okay, I'll do a dash. You work out how many squares it is.
1,
Move
2,
your token to where you want to go.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
So
9.
the soldiers are trying to arrest Bannofix.
13.
Biter is trying to smash
And
Maynard.
And I'm doing this.
Dash is just Dash is doing a victory lap.
Yeah, so that's 18 squares, gets me right around the other side.
Okay.
Triple action dash.
The other guys are just these guys are just trying to grapple Biter. And he says,
And I'm getting the crowd going.
We'll get
Can I
them
make
later,
a
Biter. We'll kill them later on.
Oh, did you hear that?
No, Maynard certainly heard it. Okay.
Yeah, I'm getting the crowd on
Now,
their feet.
combining together, they have grappled Biter. Okay. But he's only grappled, not restrained at this stage. Okay. And we get to Maynard's turn. Maynard, you've cast Vicious Mockery your last turn. Biter, he's grappled by these guys working together.
You should kick him in the head.
He's by his own team. He's grappled by his own team. He's not restrained. He can still hit you. What do you want to do?
Give him a kick.
He's not restrained. Yeah, I'll just give him a little prod on the balls with my stick.
That's ballsy.
I'm just gonna say, hey, you dumbass, you're eliminated. I'll just poke him in the balls with the stick.
Okay. This is
15.
This is on Biter.
Biter, yep.
A 15. Now you get advantage.
Oh. Okay, nice.
You get advantage because he's in a frenzy.
17.
Okay, so that's nice. So you do you prod him in the balls with your stick. You doubt he noticed much, but it's still nevertheless you got him.
So I'll go and join Dash on the victory lap.
Okay. So
I'm
as you
gonna
do,
get away. Yep.
As
He'll
you
probably
do,
try and attack me.
Biter smashes at you. So
Can he
Biter,
while grappled?
yes. He's not restrained.
I think he can, sadly.
Okay.
That's all right. Just a stick. I haven't been hit yet.
Okay. You have now, Maynard.
Okay.
It says 9 damage.
What? With a stick?
He's got that feat for like improvised weapon or something, I think.
He's very strong.
Is that Biter?
I should have disengaged. Yep.
Now Biter, he says he just struggles. So he's going to do he's going to do an athletics check.
Shouldn't have got bugger all hit points.
Let me kill him now. And he's going to do an athletics check. This is
Just looking through the list. Oh, sorry.
This is difficult because, oh no, he breaks free.
I just want to turn into a camel and just lope off.
That's his turn to do the athletics
check. So spitting at people as
just
you go.
over my shoulder.
Biter charges after you. Biter charges after you. Garrett now, ignoring Biter, he turns towards Bannofix and he says, "Stop the witch!" So remove grapple. Cool. Okay. So now we get to Bannofix. Now, Bannofix, if you mess this up, probably is the end of your character, right?
I understand. I did roll a 1. I was only trying to be helpful, but you know,
I know.
this is the last time I'm
So
helping
one is
anybody.
a one, you know.
Are the
A one is a
tokens
one.
around
Sorry.
Bannofix accurate before you
No,
get
they're
to
not. There
bonus?
are like tons and tons of people there.
Okay.
So Biter. So have you had a think about what you're going to do? So Biter. Yeah, let's just we'll go.
What's the fastest creature a druid can turn into?
It is a warhorse currently, which is what I'm going to turn into and leg it.
Okay.
No,
So
you can't
Bannofix-
ride me later on.
Trampling some peasants
Yeah, I
on
was
the way
going to
out.
say the
but it's gotta
jousting
be done,
tournament's just coming up. What are you using that spell for now?
That's the last thing I want is your taint on my back.
Yes,
You can't do a flying
yes,
creature just yet, I presume.
No, it's only the I'm starting to think I should have taken Moon just for the combat. I mean, you can go straight to
Bannofix-
CR1
That's
and
great.
do flying.
Man,
Yeah.
a
It's
jousting
wild
contest
shape.
would have been hilarious with Bannofix as a horse.
Yeah.
Is Wild Shape a bonus action for you?
No,
No,
an
it's
action.
an action. So it will only be going 60 for my movement, but I'm going to do
I'm
that
just trying to
straight away.
work out here. I'm just trying to work out why.
They're going to have trouble grappling a
I'm just
warhorse.
trying to work out here.
Yeah.
He's not currently. No, Wild
I
Shape
am going
is-
to
I'm just going
go
to
down to
replace
the
it.
jousting later and accuse other people of having Bannofix for a horse.
Okay, Bannofix, you've got
It's
one
Bannofix.
Wild Shape.
Get him.
You've already used one today. You've got one left. Okay.
Yeah.
So what we're going to do, I'm going to edit Bannofix again. I've just got to put Stu back as his player.
Okay.
That was temporarily turned off. Player Stu. Okay. And so now, Bannofix turns himself into Wild Shape. He turns himself into a warhorse.
Awful misclick would be giant seahorse. It's right next to it.
A giant seahorse.
Imagine that. It's just like, oh shit.
He's just walking around. He's just walking around.
Just doing it in circle like this.
Stabbing at him. Okay. Okay. Riding horse. I see riding horse. Some
Warhorse.
draft horse.
Warhorse.
And where's warhorse? Warhorse. Nice. So it's not the greyhound. Okay. I don't have a horse token.
That's okay. Just leave me as the fat person if you want.
But what I can do, I can
Just
make your
make it
token
bigger.
bigger.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Okay.
That is correct.
So Bannofix.
Just trampling Aragin.
You take your movement, which is 60.
Yeah, I can't go far
Now,
enough north.
The vast majority of the guards,
Yeah.
not all, but the vast majority of the guards are over by the Earl and Wolf.
Okay. I might make a break for this way.
Okay.
Yeah, just head straight
Yeah.
out that way.
It's okay, so shoving Aragin aside.
No. Well, I mean, yes. Okay. You know what? Yeah. Let's do it.
I'll avoid him.
Yeah. I'll give him a shove. Like, I'll make it look like he's not part of the team. You know what I mean? He's
When
not
he
gonna
leaves my
help.
threat radius, I'm going to sentinel him and knock his speed to 0.
Whatever I
Okay.
make next will have one
however-
purpose.
However,
If someone does manage to grapple you, does that mean they just climb on your back? You just keep
Yeah,
going.
it must be, eh?
Probably.
Right.
okay, hang on a
Well,
sec.
having said that, I'm a stallion, right? So
Okay, so it's like people
Getting
are
dragged.
going to be screaming out of your way. You're probably
Yeah.
going to be able to avoid them, but as soon as you get out of the arena bit, that's
Mhm.
difficult terrain. Okay.
okay, but I will be once I get out of there. I will be dashing as well, so I'll still be moving 60.
Yeah. So take your token, work out how far you can go, as soon as you get to the edge, it's difficult terrain.
Okay.
now,
Let me help you.
as
So
you go,
it's about 40 feet to the edge of the arena.
Oh,
So
okay.
I still have
So-
20 left.
Yeah, so
As
I'll be moving
I'll be
about.
able to
run
you
down.
Probably be about there. Give or
I
take.
could attack him.
Maybe one more even.
Captain Fleming slashes at you with his sword.
I've only got an armor class of 11, but 19
Yeah, and so
hit points.
where is Captain Fleming though? That's why I was
Yeah.
asking if the
Is Biter
tokens
still
Yeah,
around
okay.
him
you?
are
Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna just put a
Maynard.
you're
token.
above average warhorse.
Does
Yeah.
Biter still have
There are
gallops?
lots of people around.
Yes, he's
and
still attacking me.
You
and
want me to
the
jump on him?
guard is too surprised.
Yeah,
The guard is
maybe.
too surprised to do that.
You don't want to get involved in the fight,
Okay,
otherwise.
Why not?
Well, because it
Bannofix
looks like
is
you're
next
helping the
turn.
witch.
people are like basically.
No,
people
but
are
No,
stop
he's
Biter.
talking about Biter.
Oh, right.
People are fleeing from the warhorse. People are fleeing from the warhorse, but there are tons and tons of soldiers around. And people can't, apart from the people in the arena, people can't move easily because of the crowds. Plus, there's a steep bank. So your next turn, Bannofix,
You want me
if
to
you
attack
make
him
it
with my
that
swords?
far,
My
you're
steel?
probably going to be able to ride off.
Okay.
So, Aragin, what are you doing now?
Okay, so I am just going to
Probably
drop my
shouldn't.
wooden
Yep,
long wooden
drop your
stick
thing.
and
And you have your halberd back.
Yep.
Got you.
and then I'm gonna whoops, where am I? Just 1, 2, 3, 4,
Have you-
5,
have you-
6, and
when-
I will tell Biter to stand down, or I'm going to cut him up. I'm just going to
That should calm him
with
down
my halberd.
nicely.
You gonna be
Okay.
able to do this?
He just takes a very quick glance out of the corner of his eye. Okay.
Yep.
So that was
So,
no,
just gonna
you
go
can
there.
you can actually that was your movement. You've still got your action.
Yeah, so I'm not,
Actually, you know what? I kind of feel that you should have spent half that to. You kind of knocked aside. Kind of feel like
yeah, I'm happy to dash or whatever because I'm not actually I didn't want to start attacking him. I didn't want to actually attack him this turn, but if he keeps going,
Yeah.
I'm
No,
going to.
You can also do if you want to do second wind or anything, you can do that.
I think I'm only 4 HP down. I think so. I'm all right.
I'm seeing it 8 HP down.
Oh. Okay.
46.
In that case, yeah. In that case, yeah.
Okay, go for it. D2.
Sorry, yeah, I hadn't refreshed. Thank you.
Hey, just while he's rolling, how close am I to that dude's doorstep? Way past.
Have you
You've got
caught
no
up, Gus,
one
with
there.
54 HP?
You could circle. You could gallop back to the town, and there won't be a lot of people there. And like, if you're fast,
It's a large pile of shit.
anyone's going to think, oh, there's just this bloody scalloping through. They're not going to, like guards or whatever. They're not necessarily going to know to attack you.
All right, if I have the opportunity, I need to do that.
You're gonna shit on the guy's doorstep.
Just on the way out of town.
All right. So there was an 8. Let's go. All right. So again. Now there are Captain Fleming runs that way, sheaths his sword. He doesn't drop his sword, he sheaths his sword. And it looks like he's going to try and get some. Oh, he's got options.
So it's Captain Fleming.
Is he
behind me.
firing a bow through a crowd? Is that what you're gonna say?
No. So,
I'm gonna have to pull out my rapiers.
Do they have their weapons on them, hanging from their
okay.
belts?
Yeah, no, these two guys do. Yeah, sure. Okay. He casts a spell at he's casting a spell at Bannofix. Who can see him?
Oh,
Who can
no.
see him? Yeah, Aragin. Yeah.
If I come out of this, I'm going to go, that motherfucker who cast a spell on me turned me into a horse.
could do. Yeah, he could do that as well. Okay, he's got some spells he can do. Captain Fleming is casting a spell, and the range is
Fireball into the crowd.
30, hopefully.
okay. Casting Captain Fleming. Now instead of he's got his longsword.
He missed a step.
He
Misty Step.
casts
Oh, shit.
Misty Step. He makes it up to Bannofix the Witch.
Shit.
Okay. Now, other soldiers. I'm just going to take a collection of these guys like running after the wars, and some of them are trying to like pull bows and stuff out. Okay. Captain Fleming,
Look at that
that was
mob that's chasing Bannofix. There's like all these tokens just appeared on stage.
yeah. Now Bannofix is in trouble, so potentially there's something other people can do to help. I don't know. Okay, Paladimir.
I got a plan.
Paladimir.
I could be in trouble too.
Paladimir, you are right off by the ref. What are you going to do?
There's nothing really to do, but
Okay, so basically, there are two things, right? There are two things you might want to try and do somehow. One of them is to try and create a distraction for these guys. And the other one is to do something about Garrett's gang.
well, Biter has been a bit annoying recently, so I'm going to attempt to shove him for the second time.
Okay, so Biter is
First
quite
time.
a long way away from you.
Um,
Yeah, you can get to him. You can get to him. No, wait a minute. You're not going to be able to get through Garrett and the other guy. I don't think you can get to him.
yeah, diagonally.
No, I don't. You can't just dive through the middle of them.
Why not?
Well, because they're enemies. They're not going to make it easy for them.
You can go around them though, right? Down the bottom.
You can go around them. You go around them, but you're not gonna have enough movement to get all that way. Yeah. Let's see.
You
got
can
Hunter's
move
Mark.
on that diagonal through, but obviously they'll get attacks of opportunity when you leave.
Right. Yeah. Okay. That's
Yeah.
fine. You can try that. Yeah. If you want to charge after him, you can try that.
But is that even enough?
Yeah, because
Yeah, that's fair enough.
You don't quite
fair
get to them.
That might.
So what you're going for Biter, basically, Paladimir.
yeah.
Yeah, I think we just got. I think it's just time we all dogpile them.
Okay. Okay, Paladimir, you do that. So as you do,
Yeah.
all three of these guys, as you stuff through them, all three of these guys, Garrett says, grab this prick. And all three of them try and grab you.
Grab
Oh,
me.
you can't do a grapple with attack of opportunity.
Oh, lawyered.
Okay. You can't shove prone either, eh?
No,
That's fine.
it's part of
Okay.
the attack
So
action.
all three of them
It's probably going to be worse though.
have all three of them have a punch at
Ugh, who
Paladimir
cares?
as it goes past. Now, let's see. There is Garrett.
Has
Those
he
two
grappled
guys.
you, Bannofix?
Okay. So, opportunity attack on Paladimir. Opportunity attack. Crit. Yeah.
But if he
Okay.
hits you, you
Paladimir,
turn into a human.
there is a flash of light.
So,
There's a flash of light, Paladimir. You don't know what the hell hit you. You get hit in the back of the head as you shove through these guys. In total, you take 20 damage.
Ouch.
Okay, this huge flash of light. Okay, and that was
Actually, 17.
okay, 17, and that was actually radiant damage, by the way. Okay. And sorry, I'm taking my time here. And there's yep. And on Paladimir. Miss. And there are 3 of them. So we're looking for him. And this is on Paladimir. Okay, so there's only 1 hit on you, but you took all of that damage, and you get up to Biter. And what are you going to do to Biter? You're going to try and shove him prone.
Yes, so that he learns something.
You are fairly injured now. Okay. So shove prone on Biter. Now, Biter's strong. However, I'm tempted. The rules don't really cover this, eh? Do you reckon I should give him advantage because he's like coming up from behind? Biter doesn't necessarily see him.
Yeah, give him a surprise attack.
Would you be pissed off if I did the same to you guys in the same situation?
Yes, but since it works in our favour,
No.
we can.
So what I'm going to do, I'm going to give Biter disadvantage. Okay, so Paladimir, we want a nice big roll. If you roll
Wait,
well,
so advantage.
No, I'm giving Biter disadvantage. I'm not giving you advantage. Okay.
Never mind.
3. Yeah. Okay. You go charging into Biter. He's a big, strong guy. He kind of like budges a bit, turns around, looks at you. All right. Bonus action? No? You compel duel, anything like that?
Yeah, on myself.
You're going to cast compel duel on yourself.
Yes.
Have you read how the spell works?
Wait, can you do that?
No.
No.
You're compelling someone to fight you.
Then why did you get that spell for me? I'm never gonna use that.
You chose it last night, remember? No. Okay.
You weren't clear enough.
It's your responsibility to read your own spells. Okay, so we're not doing that. Now, Garrett, he's kind of a bit confused. Because there's a lot going on. And he says, Biter, stand down, follow me. And he heads over to here. And these guys are picking up weapons. So does he. They're getting their real weapons. Dash, what are you doing?
Sorry, do you say they're getting their real weapons now?
Yeah, where are you, Dash? Yeah, you can see you've got a good view of what's going on. So you can see they're running across to get their real weapons. What are you doing, Dash? You've got your rapier in it's sheathed. You've got it.
Both of them, you mean?
So 2 things. Okay, obviously the whole thing, everyone's chasing after Bannofix, but also as Paladimir charged through, there's this big flash of light.
Yeah, but no one's like cutting anyone up at the moment, right?
Well, Bannofix. Yeah, people are cutting up Bannofix.
I'm going to What do you mean they're cutting up Bannofix? He's just been.
Yeah, someone slashed at Bannofix.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're not sure what to do?
No, I'm not going to dodge. I'm just deciding what to do.
That's 6
Can
seconds.
I run? I'm going to run this way towards Bannofix, and I'm going to make it what looks like a lunge to try to grab him, but I'm going to accidentally trip and fumble and smash the guy that's trying to the sergeant.
Okay.
Nice. because I realised I couldn't do what my idea wasn't going to work. That's a good call.
So basically, right, this is going to be the performance check of your life, right? No, so how many squares is that? That's 1, 2.
It's only about 5, I think, isn't it? Yeah, 5.
That's the last 2 is difficult terrain, okay? That's fine, okay. So basically, right, we're going to need a very impressive performance check here. So we're also going to need to make a. What do you reckon this is? Is this like a not prone attack?
Deception.
What's basically
Yeah,
a
performance
grapple to
check.
shove them back?
Let's
Or...
do a performance check first, okay? You're going to have to do well. You are very good at this. I hope.
I don't know.
You might be.
I'm about to find out.
Performance, you get a +2.
Okay. So it's a D20 performance check. So I want to roll high, right?
Yeah, you do.
I better not roll a 1. Oh, I thought that was 1s.
It's not bad, though.
An 11. It's not especially convincing. You go charging after the horse. Okay, and now you're making what kind of, or are you just going to, okay, and what are you going to do? Are you going to do a grapple? You're going to do a knock
So
prone?
I'm sort of,
what do you want to do?
Yeah, I'm making what looks like a lunge towards the horse, but I'm kind of falling in the process, and I'm going to be quite hard to run it directly across the top of by the sergeant who's in pursuit, and he might have to basically make a dexterity check not to fall over.
Okay, so he won't, right? So you can lunge at the horse, but actually try and grapple Captain Fleming, or you can try and shove Captain Fleming prone. I should have really got clarify what you're trying to do. Just being in the general vicinity is not gonna hurt him.
Okay, yeah, it's
Can't you just get in between?
Lunge.
Yeah,
it's a lunge for the horse, but it's a shove to knock him prone.
You're gonna try and shove him prone. Okay, shove prone Captain Fleming.
while yelling, get the horse. It kind of
looks a little bit theatrical. It was always gonna be a hard one to pull off. That this was a total accident. Go for it.
Okay. Come on.
Oh,
10.
A 10. That does it. He rolls a 1. So he wasn't expecting this, and you knock Captain Fleming prone. It wasn't.
Sorry, I'm going to be like.
Seriously. Whether or not it looked accidental, that's hard to say. But he's prone. Okay, bonus action, none.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to stand back up, but I'm gonna sort of flail around.
Sure. So you're stood up. He is not. Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna try to help him.
Wasn't a bad move.
Dash puts himself severely on the line here. Okay, we're getting up close to so now we have these guys. Now this is at
I mean, this is a warhorse thundering past, right?
I'm going to make this at disadvantage, okay? I'm going to make this at disadvantage. This is a longbow attack from one of Garrett's gang aimed at Bannofix.
Oh, through the crowd, really?
Yeah.
Risky.
But they know what they're doing,
They get a 1.
Okay, that's 8 damage. That's 8 damage, Bannofix, and you are on 4 hit points.
Fucking hell.
Does he change back into a human when he gets to 0 or something, and then gets his 4 hit points back? Is it like a polymorph?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I've only. This was my last one for the day.
Okay,
Oh,
so how many
shit.
hit points? How many
Yeah.
hit points do you appear?
That is, he's such an easy armor class.
Yeah.
Okay,
Well, he
that's
appears on full
fumble.
minus however many extra
That's
he.
a fumble. I'm gonna roll a d20. I'll roll a d20 here. Yeah.
Dash is like doing his like woo woo, and he's like,
Yeah.
oh, run after.
So, do I
Oof.
read this right? Did he just critical someone in the crowd or that
Yes, he
captain
did.
dude?
Yeah, he did. So some woman who is a little bit too slow to get out of the way gets an arrow right through the back of her skull and just drops like a stone.
Oh, Jesus.
Maynard, what are you doing?
And I think I should probably be able to cast a healing
Biter, like
spell
spicy
unknown.
Biter's still trying to attack you. Yeah. You can do healing word. It won't be unknown, but there's a lot of confusion right now.
Yep.
Okay. Now the range of healing word is 60 feet. Okay. Like it won't be obvious who you're targeting, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. I'm going to target myself.
You're healing yourself.
Well, I'm not. I'm healing. I'm trying to heal Bannofix as he's running off. But
Okay.
I'm making it look like I'm casting the spell for me, and then I'm going to act all sort of like, oh, that's a bit better.
Sure. Now, do you want to do that first or second level?
I'll do that at second level, I think. He's going to need it.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's got to be a good move. Like, no one's paying you a lot of attention. You're just doing this prayer, right? And it's a verbal component anyway.
You're like praying while
like,
Biter's like smashing you.
It's not like something that's critical enough. Like, there's more damage. There's more shit going on. Okay, so can you roll 2d4?
You're praying on your knees while Biter's like basically going all in.
5.
Okay, that's 8 damage. That's got to be worthwhile. 8 damage. Okay.
And I'm just going to act better. Heal myself.
Okay, that's a bonus action.
Yep.
That was a bonus action. Do you want to do anything else?
Yes. Can I dodge and move back to be where near Aragin?
Yeah. So basically, you're moving in the way. You're moving in the way of in between Bannofix and all the other people.
Yeah. I'm just kind of going to basically join Aragin there.
Okay, sure. So that's an opportunity attack on you from Biter.
Yeah.
Now Biter.
Disadvantage.
Biter. Disadvantage. Because Maynard is dodging. Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
This is a reckless attack. Yeah. Is that just advantage and disadvantage cancel out?
Oh,
So
does he
that's
have
a
advantage on me?
reckless attack.
Yeah,
he's got advantage, but yeah. Okay, that's 9 damage, Maynard. 9 damage. And
Holy fuck.
Garrett is just shouting. Yeah, Garrett's shouting, Biter, get over here. Biter now.
Is he a barbarian? Is that what these abilities are? This reckless attack? Okay.
I mean, barbarians are not maybe the greatest class, but they've got to eventually do a little bit. Okay, so Biter now. How pissed off is he? All right. Biter looks at Maynard. He's sorely tempted to fight Maynard, but instead he moves there, and instead he smashes. He smashes at Paladimir. It just says, cheeky bastard. Okay. That's 9 damage.
I'm fine.
And
6 damage. You should put that into Black Cat.
and that's another 9 damage.
Another 9.
Yeah, second attack.
Oh, I'm on -1.
Are you? Oh,
Yeah.
Paladimir is down. Okay. And yeah. And then Paladimir down. And then Boja heads over that way. And he's in no hurry. Okay. So Paladimir is down. So now there's another problem to worry about. This swarm of guys is charging over there. Some of them have got bows out, but a woman has just been shot through the head. So another captain that says, only clear shots. No one is shooting yet. Is that too generous? Probably. All right. So one guy here takes steady aim. He's going to take a shot at. I'm going to go disadvantage. That cancels out. It's very okay. This is the guy who won the archery.
Oh fuck!
Okay.
That's not what you want to hear. Look at Stu's just like, oh. This
Okay.
is the guy who won the archery.
Okay, that's 7 damage on Bannofix.
Oh, you saved him with that
Yep. Okay.
spell.
Well, he's not necessarily safe. So Captain Fleming is on the ground as Bannofix charges off. Unless you want to, do you want to disengage or do you want to dash? Bannofix.
I want to disengage.
Okay. That gives you 60 feet.
Yeah.
Okay. And you Bannofix the horse charges off the map. Now, that means all the guys low down in the arena have no longer got line of sight on him. And there are between the Earl and the Wolf, who's got a crossbow out. There are too many people in the way. So Bannofix is now the only guy you've got to worry about probably is the captain. So you disengage and you're riding off in the direction of the doorstep.
Yes.
You're pretty fast.
Cool.
You're galloping towards the town. Okay. Captain. Yeah, no, he's nothing. Yeah, okay. So these guys are charging up, but they're not going to be at an outpace of wars. There are still people getting out the way. They haven't got a safe shot on you. Aragin, what are you doing? Now Paladimir is down as well.
Okay, so Bite is actually moving away now.
Bite has moved away. Now that he's actually smashed someone unconscious.
No, he's going to get his weapons.
He's going to, yeah, he's got a great sword over there.
Okay, and who's this black hooded figure in the center there, or what's he doing?
They're just like a group of soldiers.
Okay, no, I mean the one right between Paladimir and the ref. One of their gang. What's he up to?
Yeah, it is. He's just look. Yeah, sorry about that. all of them headed over that way to get the weapons.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm just going to stand defensively over Paladimir and ready an attack if anyone comes to
Sure.
to
Sure.
mess with him.
Okay.
Unfortunately, sorry, Gus, I
And
can't actually
now-
heal you. So
Does that mean you
Right,
get
okay.
Captain
Okay.
Fleming, what can he do?
You get 2
You can
attacks if they come
stand up.
towards you.
He can
Hmm.
stand up.
reaction and ready.
What he can't do, 60 feet. What's the range of Misty Step? Can he do Misty Step again?
Never reach him.
He has to stand up. He's lost half his thing. 30 feet. Okay, I'm going to do an ear. All right. So what he does instead, he does a grapple attack on Dash,
Sorry, who does?
Captain Fleming.
He's going to grapple me.
Yeah. So we need an acrobatics check from Dash.
Uh-oh. It's not a good sign.
Shit.
Hey, if I do get away and there is a TPK minus Bannofix, scale of 1 to 10, how mad are you guys gonna be?
What you mean if they put me on the fire?
Yeah, I mean I'm coming back into town.
What do you mean
as
if?
well.
What do you mean if? You
I'm okay with that.
blatantly instructed these guys trying to
I
arrest
No, I
thought
the
didn't.
witch.
I was trying to stop the horse from running past.
Diggs, if you don't want to reinforce the cowardice, this is he made a brave move,
yeah.
good attempt. You know what I mean? We got to reward
Yeah,
that
like
with positive.
I didn't roll
We're
low.
gonna do it for sure. Okay, come Dash. Did you just roll a Dash
Hold on.
athletics check? It's an acrobatics check to escape the grapple.
I'm going to look shocked. What are you
7 should-
doing?
Yeah. Now, that easily escapes. He didn't do that well. I mean, he's very strong, but you're just too slippery. He tried to grapple you. Okay. And Paladimir.
Fuck.
Okay. Yeah, this is a annoying. Okay, there's an annoying defect in Black Cat when these guys with multiple attacks can grapple. And so, what's he gonna do? He's gonna cast a.
Wait, what happened? You just said my name, so I rolled my death saving throw.
Yeah, sorry, your turn now. So, should we defer the death save, or
We
should
usually
let-
do, but he didn't know and he rolled a 17.
Yeah, I think it's better to defer it.
Yeah.
I think you're probably safe, right? Because you're -1 hit points, and
There's a heal
someone's
nearby.
gonna be able to save you.
Hmm.
So you can roll. You can roll a death save if you want, or you can defer it. What do you prefer?
What do you mean by defer it?
It means we roll them later. It means Black Cat at the point where the death save becomes material. Black Cat rolls it then, right? So, or Black Cat gets you to roll it then. So basically, it means you could be dead, or you could be safe, and no one knows until it gets to the point where it matters. Does that make sense? Like you could roll a 1 or a 20 now, and it wouldn't necessarily matter if someone heals you next round.
Hmm.
But say no one did heal you next round, you don't know whether you've rolled a 1 or a 20 yet, right? And so 2 rounds later, maybe someone heals you then, but you could have rolled 2 critical fumbles and you could be dead, right? So Black Cat understands that, and it lets you it lets us defer the death save until it matters. So the reason is to stop kind of metagaming.
I mean, it does
Make
sound
it
quite
more interesting.
confusing, so I would rather do it the normal way.
Yeah. Should we let him? Okay, for now we will. Next time we should really defer. So roll your d20. I'm not taking the
Do you
17.
think I should run,
What?
Stu?
I rolled a 17.
Yeah,
Right.
if
I've-
So I
if
roll
you,
for you.
if you're not going to make him defer, then we
Right,
might as well
we'll
defer
defer.
him. If,
We'll defer.
yeah, just defer.
We'll defer.
Otherwise, it's just an excuse to get rid of his good roll.
Who thinks I should run,
Okay.
and who thinks I should hand myself over?
Oh yeah, you're a dead man. Run. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know either.
I
Oh,
didn't think
not
Bannofix
sure.
should have run originally, and it would have been the real Bannofix on that bloody pyre if if he hadn't.
Garrett now. Garrett now.
But you know that
Yeah.
the next Bannofix they burn tomorrow morning will be the Dash one. They'll be like, yeah, we caught him. Here he is.
Oh no! I'm gonna have to get the swords out and run. I think.
Garrett now advances
The problem is,
to
we're never
there.
going to
He's
get
got
you
a
to
long
do
sword
anything
drawn.
brave ever again.
Aragin. He's got a long sword drawn. He's just approaching warily. It's not clear whether he's going to try and attack you or not.
Who, Garrett?
Garrett.
Oh, okay, no, if he's coming at me with a weapon drawn, I'm going to halberd him to the face.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I'm standing over my fallen comrade here, and he's approaching with a longsword drawn. There's no ambiguity.
Okay. So this is a real attack with a halberd. Okay.
Yep.
Let's see it.
Okay, does the trip attack deal extra damage? I think that one does, doesn't it? Sorry, I should know my.
Okay, let's think.
Actually, I think I'll do the
wait.
disarming one. I think I'm going to do the disarming one on him.
Okay.
Yep.
Garrett, as you do this, Garrett, there's a flash of purple surrounding him. He casts shield. But you hit anyway.
Okay, I'm going to use a disarming attack on him.
Disarming attack. Okay.
What do I do? I'm unsure.
Yeah. So how does this disarming thing work?
Yeah, I've never used it. I've been meaning to. I've been waiting for someone with like a magical weapon or something. I'm like, right, I'm going to knock it out of his hands and be like, Dash, grab it and run. That was always the plan for it.
If this
Like,
happened to be a
just
magical
leg it.
weapon, that would be
I've got
With a flame sword or something.
I've got +5 on deception. Will that help if I'm trying to lie?
Fighter.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, definitely.
Absolutely.
Okay.
In
There you
fact,
go, fighter. So
there's
it took
very
ages
slight
to get
chance it
there.
might save your life.
He's
Yeah.
like,
You can do
Disarming attack.
It
When you hit a
might save
creature
your
with a weapon
life.
attack, you can expend one superiority die to attempt to disarm the target, forcing it to drop one item of your choice that it's holding. You add the superiority die to the damage to the attack's damage roll. Target must make a strength saving throw. On a failed save, it drops the object you choose. The object lands at its feet.
Yeah, okay. So unfortunately, Black Cat doesn't. So that's something I could do in
Right.
Black Cat.
I've got
It doesn't-
You
+5
could
on
just
the
make
deception.
it if it
up.
does if you've got the trip attack, it's exactly the same. Obviously, it just mind you, you'd have to take the prone off afterwards.
Yeah, I can just roll the strength save. Okay, cool. So let's see some damage. So it's D10 +3 with your kind of reroll numbers thing.
Yep.
This is such a broken build you've got here.
Oh yeah.
Plus a D8. He's got a lot of hit points.
Yeah.
But
I wish it was an accident, but he deliberately
so
broke.
it's a 7 and a 5. Okay,
I'm
so
also
that's-
gonna hit him again, and he gets 0 movement now. But we'll see
Now,
if
how
he
do you
drops
hit
his
him
weapon.
again?
Because I readied an attack, and he's also provoking an attack of opportunity by coming into my threat range.
It was a double attack. We
The,
talked
the,
about
the
that.
thing is, the ready action uses your reaction.
Oh, damn it. He outrules Lloyd me. Damn it, he's right. That sucks ass. I blame Neil. He convinced me I got 2 because he mentioned it. He's like, do you
But
get 2? I
actually,
was like,
yeah. So it comes to the same thing. It actually offers you your ready. I didn't spot it. It offers you your ready action there. Okay. So now I'm
Yeah,
going
that
to
would have been
roll.
a bit
This. I'm
broken.
just rolling here because Black Cat doesn't do it. So I'm just going to roll this
Come
strength
on,
save there.
one.
Yeah, so he makes his strength save. He doesn't drop his sword. But he wasn't actually expecting you to do that. Fuck you! And he just shouts out. This prick slashed at me.
Yeah, just use the gun.
Now the ref.
Just
The
beat him
ref.
down.
There's nothing hidden about this. I'm just going to do a perception check from the ref, who's kind of like one of the Duke's trusted men. It's going to be a low DC, right?
Well, that's what I wasn't trying to hide it. He's coming at my fallen comrade with a sword drawn.
Okay. And the ref just says, back off, at both of you.
Yeah, Garrett, back off.
So Garrett, his
My
turn.
friend is down.
His turn. Well, that was his movement.
Yeah,
And
his movement speed does drop to 0 as well. Yeah.
He can't get closer. He can't get closer. So what he's going to do instead, he's going to do that. He's going to do that. And he's going to do a dodge, I think. Okay. Three. Okay. He uses his movement. Sorry, I know I'm taking time. Okay. Okay. The other guy in heavy armor, he's casting a spell. He's casting a spell. You don't know what it is, but he's definitely casting a spell.
Is this the guy down the bottom?
Yep. No, the guy up near Aragin, to the Aragon's left.
One of the Elons. Oh no.
Okay, and now we get to Dash's turn. Dash, this guy tried to grapple you. What do you want to do?
I'm going to
He didn't actually slash at you, he just tried to grapple you.
Yeah, I'll say sorry man, it was an accident, and I'm going to point back towards the arena and go, look, let's stop the bloodbath. And I'm going to start moving towards the all the hacking and slashing.
Okay. So he doesn't like try to. He can't do an opportunity. He's not going to do an opportunity attack with his sword.
We can't, right?
So take your token and move it.
I'm immune from opportunity attacks anyway.
And not always. Not in this case.
Why is
Only
that?
if you've done a melee attack, which you hadn't.
Ah.
Okay, so move your token to where you want to go. Now, what's your action?
Okay,
what's your action? Your action is basically just talking, right?
No, and drawing swords and moving.
Sure. Okay. So you draw your rapier. You're going to draw your rapier.
Yeah, but not in the direction of the soldier.
Yeah, as
Garrett.
you're going. Yeah, as you're going. Yeah, sure. You've drawn your rapier.
Yeah,
and you're holding short sword and rapier.
I just saw you ripping out your rapier, just pointing it up, going, "It's a bloodbath!" Like, is that what you're doing?
Stop the bloodbath!
Stop this bloodbath! Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
so,
okay, so I've moved.
So you can do a bonus action dash too if you want.
Yeah, I can actually, and I think I will.
Yeah. Okay. Now remember, some of that. The start of your thing was difficult terrain, but that's fine. Okay. Yeah. And now.
Stop the bloodbath! Chop suey.
Okay. Okay, we've got a guy here with a bow, aimed at. Yeah, now where is he going to move? He's going to move to there. He's got a bow aimed at Aragin and Dash.
He's aiming it at me.
Is he gonna actually shoot?
That'd be horrendous.
Who are we talking about here?
I think he is.
You
Yeah.
could do a warning shot. You could do a warning shot.
He could, but now this is the guy who hit Bannofix. Okay, he's aiming at Aragin. If he gets a 1, he's gonna hit Garrett.
Wait a second. Talk me through this for a second.
This is
The guy- So I've had nothing to do with helping Bannofix in the
No,
slightest.
this is one of
And this
Garrett's
guy-
guys. This is one of Garrett's
sorry,
guys.
yeah.
Okay, so this is the guy. This is the guy.
You
Down
said the guy that hit
bottom
Bannofix.
right.
And I was like, what?
Okay. I can't see who's firing.
Yeah, it was one of Garrett's guys hit Bannofix.
Oh,
He's got
okay,
his
sorry.
longbow.
Yeah.
He's got his longbow. He takes a shot at Aragin. That's a hit. That's a lot of damage.
Less
And he
than
takes a
ideal.
second shot.
You're lucky you got 50 hit
Must
points,
have
right?
been max damage.
That's another hit. Okay. Oh, and he could have done that as well. Okay, damn. Yeah.
Glad he didn't
Okay,
do
I
So
messed up.
is this
He
one
does.
of
He
our...
casts Hunter's Mark. He casts Hunter's Mark, but he messed up. It's too late now. I'm not gonna.
Yeah,
He
you
casts
can't.
Hunter's Mark on Aragin. That would have been a bit more. It's too late now. Maynard.
You get
Okay.
maximum damage with each one of those.
Sorry. The wolf,
So,
the wolf and the Earl, ignoring Bannofix now. The wolf and the Earl, weapons drawn, are also jumping down onto the arena. And the wolf, they're both of them shout, "Drop your weapons! Cease fighting!" Guys trying to chase Bannofix. It's a bit confusing. They're like one guy just drops his crossbow. He's kind of like trying to get a shot at Bannofix, but he just drops his crossbow. The Earl and the Wolf are more looking towards Aragin and Garrett's gang. Maynard, what are you going to do?
I'm just going to walk straight up to Paladimir and bend down to check him and then quietly cast Cure Wounds.
Okay, sure.
Just level
Cure
1.
wounds.
Yep.
Yeah, you can do cure wounds. Yeah, okay, cool. D8.
Three. Okay.
3. Cool, so that's 6 damage. And Paladimir is conscious again. Okay.
And
So
lay hands.
Paladimir should now have a level of exhaustion. Maynard, inspire anyone? No?
No, I don't think we're going to continue fighting.
Okay. Okay. Biter now.
Where's he? Oh, yeah.
Biter. Now, where is he not part of? Oh, damn. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I also messed up a bit. I didn't add the 5th guy to the battle. He's now pushing his way through the crowds. We need another token. I'm gonna get an archer guy. This is Sweetheart, okay? Sweetheart is like you know who he is. He is lighter armored than some of the others. He's just pushing his way through the crowd now. He didn't have line of sight until now. Okay. Biter. You've pissed him off so much. Okay, Biter is gonna do Biter just runs up and grabs his greatsword and then returns to where he was originally. Hang on, he's still got a action. All right, he just moves up to Garrett. All right. Some of these Bannofix now rides off in the direction of the town. Bannofix, so we'll catch up with Bannofix in a bit. Okay. Some of these other guys start heading down towards everyone else with weapons drawn. And Aragin, what do you want to do now?
Okay, so I am gonna just back up here and make a kind of show of dropping my kind of.
You're gonna drop it on the ground?
Well, no, just point to the kind of ground, and just kind of
down towards
yeah,
the ground.
yeah, non-threateningly, but definitely holding on to it still. And actually, sorry, I'm gonna go there.
Okay, sure.
Bite is the most likely to step forward and keep going.
Sure. Garrett is struggling to control himself, but he looks around, utter hatred now. He looks around at all the other guys advancing.
Do you yield? I'll say. Do you yield?
Where's Dash? Okay, Captain Fleming moves in behind Maynard, and he moves up to Dash. Okay.
Is that Captain Fleming?
Yeah, it is for now.
Okay.
So it's not great.
Thought it was the other one.
Okay. Paladimir.
I'm going to sentinel him. No, just kidding. I'm not.
Paladimir away from keyboard. I'm going to guess. He's going to stand up, right? He's going to stand up, and I'm going to guess what would he do? He'd use lay on hands, right?
Seems
Surely he
legit.
would. And he'd use it on himself because this is Paladimir. Plus, okay. And that's probably all he'd do, I think. Garrett now. Garrett. Yeah. Garrett now just shouts towards the Earl. And he's got a slash, right? And he says, "This man slashed me." He's outraged, but he doesn't want to continue fighting. Now, I think the battle's over. Does anyone disagree? Does anyone want to do anything else?
I'm going to yell out, "Burn the magicians!"
Okay.
To try to make it look like I'm like really anti-magician.
Okay, ending the battle. That was confusing and that was intense. Okay. So now let's just quickly turn to Bannofix. Bannofix gallops towards the town. There are loads of people around. No one wants to get in the way of a galloping large warhorse. And apart from one guy, he puts out his hands, and he's not like standing in front of you. He puts out his hands to try and calm you down. You haven't got any reins though, eh?
No.
Yeah. So as you're galloping around him, he tries to grapple you, which is basically he tries to jump on your back. So Bannofix, can you roll me a d20?
Sure.
I'm rolling for this guy. I reckon you've got a. Yeah. Okay. Cool. So you just ride straight past him. He tries to grab hold. He's possibly trying to jump up on your back. You haven't got any saddle or anything like that. You just you got nothing to grab. You just ride straight past him.
No, I'll make a mental note of him.
Time.
What he looks like though.
Okay. He must have had some balls to try that. And he obviously, you get the impression he knew what he's doing. But no one can keep up with you. You ride into the town. You're fairly familiar with this path. You go straight to after perhaps 10 minutes or maybe less. It feels like a long time, but you suspect it was faster. You arrive at this cleanly scrubbed doorstep. It's still wet.
Cool.
In some parts.
Yep.
And by now, like the excitement of all this, I don't think you're gonna have any trouble.
Good. I'm not gonna take any chances. I'm just gonna move it quickly. I'm gonna get it out. I'm not really gonna aim. It's just gonna spread it around the doorway. And off I go.
Okay. Okay. There's no roll required. After all he's been through, Bannofix is damn near shitting himself already. Some horse apples land with a plonk on the doorstep. A plonk and a bit of a thud.
Yep.
Thud on the doorstep.
Just like, is that a horse sprinting by? Just a drive-by shit.
He gets a lot of surprised looks as Bannofix trots now through the town. Whenever anyone gets a bit too close, he starts galloping again, and I assume he's making his way back to the kind of somewhere like where he can just turn himself back into Bannofix. There's still got a little bit of your disguise left. You've lost a lot of the chest padding, but there's a little bit left. You make your way back to the campsite. Now we turn our attention back to the arena. Captain Fleming shouts angrily to the Earl and the wolf. He's got his hand on Dash's shoulder. He said, "Did you see it? This guy tripped me." He says, "They're working with this heretic." He says, "They tried to stop me."
No, I saw that. That was an accident. He ran headlong into the horse's legs and then ended up hitting you by accident.
The Earl says, "Silence." The wolf, he's got a slight grin.
I'm a master of persuasion.
He's got a slight grin across his face. Says,
Sir, how could we be working with him if we thought he was dead? You burned him in front of us this morning.
Well,
Are you saying that was Bannofix?
it is the Earl just puts his hands up. He says, "Bannofix the Witch, back from the dead." And someone right at the back starts chanting, "Bag off, Dex, bag off." And a few times
You cannot kill the bag of
goes
dicks.
a bit quiet. It goes a bit quiet, and he kind of sinks into the crowd a little bit as people tend towards him. Wherever this guy was at the back. Okay. The wolf. The wolf goes up to Garrett, and he kind of just points him, not in his chest, like at him. He says, "You lost fair and square. Get off the field." And
I'm just going to grin like the most shit-eating grin straight at Garrett, just standing behind the wolf so he can't see. If he turns around, I'll just like,
Like that Mark Zuckerberg photo, right? That Zuckerberg photo.
Yeah.
Okay. And Garrett.
2,000 silvers, right? That's the first prize.
Garrett's eyes narrow. He puts his hand on Bice's shoulder, who's calmed down a little bit, but he's absolutely furious. It's just like even Biter can see that they're badly outnumbered here and they can't really do much. And Garrett sheaths his sword and kind of like Biter's just like standing there as long as possible, and Garrett kind of like pulls him back, and they retreat. And
Okay, just as they do, I'm just gonna say, don't worry, guys, you could still come third.
Okay. Okay. Dash, can you roll me an intimidation check? It's not really intimidation. This is performance. Let's see a performance check from Dash.
17.
Yeah. Okay. A couple of hundred people start like sniggering, laughing, and there's a cheer goes up. Rage against the magician!
Yeah, and I'll be like, yeah. And
A couple of hundred people start cheering, rage against the magician, and a couple. There are also people who start cheering, bag of dicks, and okay. The Earl and the Wolf kind of motion for you to leave the field, and the Wolf shouts towards Sergeant Dunning, "Start getting the guys ready for the next match." And the captain's still complaining to the Wolf, and the Wolf kind of like just nods and says, "Noted, Captain. We'll take care of this." And the Wolf. So now you guys, apart from Bannofix, unfortunately is not here. With the Wolf and the Earl, there aren't too many other people around who can speak properly. The Wolf says, Bannofix is quite a resourceful witch. And he just leans into Aragin and says, "Are you still vouch for him that he's not a witch?"
No.
And he says,
Seems he was not what he appeared to be to us.
and he says, he also says, he points towards Dash and says, "I should probably burn you for obstructing one of my men."
Okay, well, I'm going to say that was a complete accident. I was trying to stop the horse.
Sounds fair.
Okay, Dash.
I saw it as well.
Dash says this tries to say this with a straight face. Okay, Dash, this is what you really wanted. Dash, can you roll me a deception check?
With +5, right?
Yeah, but it's a high DC as well.
What's the DC?
15.
15.
You're 50-50.
Oh, this is
Okay.
tough. Yeah, no, that is bad. That's bad. Okay.
What do you roll?
And can you inspire me or anything? Anyone?
The inspiration
Bannofix.
doesn't work for checks, unfortunately.
Yeah. Bannofix has got guidance. That'd help you.
So,
Just
Dash, what did you
go and see
roll?
him.
See what you rolled.
I haven't rolled. I'm too scared.
Okay.
No, okay, I'm rolling. Yeah.
Oh, 16. Nice.
All right.
21
15.
adjusted. 21 adjusted.
I'm just a clumsy fool, my lord.
Yeah,
Okay.
pretty much.
They look a bit
Begging
confused.
your pardon.
They look a bit confused, and they all says, "Could Captain Fleming be mistaken?" And Wolf says, "I doubt it.
Did we underestimate this man's stupidity?
It was hard for me to. It was hard for me to see. The others. I think we'll have to give you the benefit of the doubt. Nevertheless, it was an impressive performance.
Is that from the DM or from the wolf?
The wolf.
Right.
Sorry, the Earl. The Earl. Is very well. What you should do, go and have a rest, and we'll have another fight coming up. And they motion for you to kind of like leave a bit. The crowd, I mean, like it's not that safe being in the arena here. A couple of the soldiers are like dragging off the corpse of this woman with an arrow through the back of her head.
Yes,
but the spectacle outweighs the danger for the vast majority of people.
Especially when I was doing my victory lap.
And Sergeant Dunning is getting the other two teams ready. Captain Fleming just looks at Dash, shaking his head. He's kind of pissed off, and we can tell he's kind of like feels like his manager's not like listening to him.
Yeah, that was a lucky roll, hey. That was a real lucky roll.
Okay. There's one person who's not convinced by Dash, and that's him. So, as you're about to leave, now you're going to be back on again fairly soon. As you're about to leave, the wolf just leans into Aragin and he says, "When you next see Bannofix, give him my regards."
Ooh.
Penny.
I don't imagine we will, my
Just
lord.
laughs,
Surely he wouldn't be
just
that
laughs to
stupid.
himself slightly. And I was certainly very surprised to see him here.
Underestimate
Tell me.
his stupidity.
Tell me, how did Bannofix and the Medine come to be enemies?
That I'm not sure. The only reason we came to be his acquaintance is because we were attacked by them, and he helped us, gave us some advice. Let us know they were susceptible to silver. So that's why we considered him an ally.
And which are the stronger, the Kalege or the Medine?
Well, if Bannofix is one of these Kalege, he's the only one we've ever seen. Whereas we've come across many Medine. I'm not going to rat that other dude out.
Yeah,
It was the wolf. It was the
What
wolf
are
who was speaking to them, right?
Yeah.
From what Bannofix told you, it was the wolf who was speaking. He says, yeah, interesting. Well, as I say, give him my regards. Okay, so you're not going to have time for a short rest.
Oh, what do you mean? There's
you-
2 hours in between.
Yeah, no, there is only a few minutes before the next match, and there are two teams. And
to heal myself, I think.
I hope this other team's also going to be down on abilities and stuff, because
you've got
they would have
you've
had a
got time
match.
to pass. Yeah, you've got time to pass. You've got time to like cast healing spells and stuff like that, of course, but you haven't got time for a short rest. Now, there are two teams. There is one team called Oh, sorry. Yeah. The one, there's a team called the Glory of Egon, and that includes Captain Fleming and another captain. The other team is called Blade and Flame. They're both pretty good. I don't know if you're like trying to watch. It looks like the Glory of Egon guys are a bit better. There is one impressive guy in the Blade and Flame team, but overall, the Glory of Egon team win. And it looks like basically the Jigs win.
Oh, I see. I thought it was our next match that was up immediately. It's the other semi-final.
Yeah,
that guy's gonna wail on you in the final.
You've only got like maybe 20, 30 minutes in between your first match and the next one. Now, I don't know. This is really shitty for Bannofix. I don't know what we can do about that.
No, it's okay. I'm sitting here trying to shop for a Titan Evo chair. So rock on, guys. I don't know if I could be up for super long tonight though. But
yeah, me either. So I'm not sure if we actually have time for this next one.
Same. I've been hungover as fuck all day.
What did you do last night?
Friend, I drunk too much.
I was drinking a bottle of red while watching just the world news unfold, like breaking, and I was like, "This is crazy." And then I'm like fully drunk, thinking that wasn't very smart.
Okay, so what we should maybe do, like, unfortunately, Bannofix won't be able to partake of the next one. Well, unless he maybe is. No, he definitely won't be able to. So what we should maybe do is play it another time. And if it's okay, hopefully not for too much longer, Bannofix plays Paladimir.
Yep, I mean,
he's handy with Paladin.
Yep.
I mean, maybe I could like highlight what he's capable of doing. You know, the Paladin.
Like show how to play a vengeance Paladin properly. So he has got compel duel, but I thought he understood.
It's actually pretty useful if he's if they're far away from you attacking somebody else and forces an attack of opportunity, then you can send it and stop. It's actually quite good.
Yeah.
It's just situational.
Yeah. So obviously okay, so basically you're going to be like next game you're going to be up against the Glory of Egon team for first place, and the coin purse is 2,000 silver pieces each.
Oh,
first place
each.
Holy crap!
As in per person.
As in,
sorry,
each team.
Sorry, for the team.
No, you just said it. That's what he said. That's what he said.
We got it recorded.
Also, it's got to be divided by all the party. Although, to be fair, I haven't really helped from the sidelines, Garrett.
That would have been, that was unfortunate, eh? It was funny. Yeah.
I was just loudly announcing my spell while I was casting it.
Bannofix just sneaks in. He sneaks in and basically says to everyone, "I'm alive!"
Hello!
Alright! Oh shit.
I'll tell you who's going to be really surprised. That guy who's got more shit on his doorstep. He's like, I saw that guy burn at the stake. How is this still happening to me?
I don't know if he actually knows it would be Bannofix who did it, right?
Yeah.
No,
he's only serious
that we're flinging shit at him. Yeah. He thinks we're just flinging shit at his house.
He possibly, yeah.
If we get a bag of holding, we can fill that thing up and just turn it inside out through his window.
Are we saying
500 pounds.
We're not actually going to play the next round tonight?
So.
I'm willing, but I mean, I don't.
You're the only unemployed one, Neil.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to rush it too much. So
sounds
maybe
like
we should
long.
just leave early, finish early. Okay, so hopefully that wasn't a boring session.
That was
That's classic session.
I'll hit stop